looked like it was working.
Yeah, you look fine.
Okay. I could do it?
Yes.
Oh, não fica bravo não, por favor.
What's that mean? We're live.
Yes, I got it.
That shit was ass. That shit was ass.
I thought a trip to Mount Vernon might
do you some good.
Hit up Ariel. It's Thursday Night Live.
It's not on point. Nah, it's all good though. I don't give a
We're
fuck.
live. We're live. We're live.
Keeping it going.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You wanted it to come to us. That's what you're telling me.
Almost.
Yeah, close.
Almost.
That would have been lit.
We never get technical difficulties.
Never.
AD, what are you talking about?
Hi, Mark.
Hell yeah.
Yo, this song is gas.
We're
What is
live.
it?
F1.
We're live.
That boy smoked it.
Thursday Night Live.
Welcome, everybody. It is Thursday night, 8:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, there's Love Island USA at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tonight's episode will only be an hour. Fortunately, we will go on for longer.
You sticking with the glasses, huh?
Are you not vibing with it? Are you turning on me now?
Are you turning on?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I liked it last podcast.
Damn. All right.
I couldn't see y'all correctly.
I'll play around with it a little more, you know? I'll do a few different things. Like we'll do this. Boom.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like pulling your hair back. It's like a hair.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
can't do that.
Can't do that. Why? My forehead?
I can't stand up.
All right. So I can do this.
You can, but
And I will do this.
things might happen.
Welcome, everybody. Episode 331. I'm one of your hosts, JB. Alongside me today, we got the boy, the Y in Hollywood. Dude, your hair is also looking great.
Mad long.
It's looking
out of nowhere.
magnificent. Yo,
What the fuck?
you ever watch Victorious?
Yeah.
You know that dude Beck?
No.
The one that's dating, I think her name is Jade. Like the more like goth, emo,
Oh yeah.
like tough chick.
Look at
Isn't he starting to, yeah, he's looking like that.
could see
He's
that.
looking fly.
It's right up my alley. It don't bother me.
Yeah. Well, good for you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you, man.
What's the vibe gonna be? Are you gonna continue letting it grow?
No.
Why?
No. Cutting it.
You would look sick in a
You're gonna
man
cut
bun.
it?
You think?
You're gonna cut
The
it.
price is way too high.
That's crazy.
Like a buzz?
No.
Yo, Uni with a beanie.
With the bean?
Uni with the beanie? Nah, you gotta do it for the one time, bro.
Nah.
Yo, what's a gamble you would like what's a bet that you would take like
None.
for that?
None.
How much does Chad have to donate for you to get a bean?
$1,000.
Okay, guys.
Ooh,
Grand.
Y'all got a lot of work. Y'all got a
$1,000.
lot of work.
Grand in the chat.
We got a 2-year limit though. So.
2 years.
Cumulatively.
Yeah, so that's our guy Eunice. Buzzcut coming soon. Our boy Mark from New Jersey ain't in New Jersey tonight. He is with us.
What up?
Lives in New Jersey.
Go.
Yo, the studio looks like a mess behind him. That's all the shit that we got that we're gonna install tomorrow.
There you go, sir.
Ó, tá bebendo?
Você quer uma?
No,
Ah, tá bom.
está louco. Why is there 2 over there?
Cause he passes down to Ariel.
Oh,
Thank you. Boom.
Thanks.
Boom shakalaka.
damn! I missed it. I missed the pass through. Fuck.
One more.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right, ready? Okay. We'll do it
Actually,
again.
Arrow, just pass yours back.
Okay.
Never mind. It's okay.
Inverted.
Okay.
No, it's too late.
This one's mine.
Doesn't matter. anymore.
I don't know what's happening.
Mark was gonna pass it to somebody.
Pass it to someone?
But yes, we got the soundboard god a little bit off tonight, but you know, we can't always be perfect.
That's crazy.
We can't always be perfect.
The beat still dropped. Whatever.
No, it's no shade. You know you are incredible with the soundboard, bro. We are glad to have you in the building with us here today.
What's up?
And of course, we got our boy, Brimmy Boy.
Danny Rue said, "Today is literally my Friday. I have off work tomorrow, so this is the rest of the world, Danny." In America. I
Yeah,
guess.
the rest of the world.
Yeah, the rest of the world
The rest
in
of the
America.
country.
The rest of the world.
The rest of the world in a
So
Transformers
American.
movie.
But he did take off Monday, so he has a nice 4-day weekend.
Ooh,
You
those are
deserve
the
it,
best, man.
Donnie.
Yeah, those are the best. Yo, binge from Friday to Monday. Binge all of Game of Thrones, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Don't get back on the pod unless you do that.
Damn, that's crazy. Now we'd love to have you back. What's up, chat? What's chat saying?
Christian said, "Don't challenge us, Eunice. You don't think we can do 1,000?" AD said bet as soon as we said 1,000.
$1,000 donation.
Yo, maybe I need a job at AMC and gambling. I need to start gambling. I feel like AD's a real good gambler.
Then he said, "That's not true, silly. My sister's work tomorrow. She must be in Canada or some shit then." This is America. We don't work on 4th.
Unless they're like emergencies.
Guys, we've shot guns before. We're Republicans.
Definitely not.
Well, if you're working tomorrow, God bless. God bless your sister, Donnie. But yeah, what are we talking about today? We're going
Today?
to talk about F1. We're going to talk about
Ironheart.
Ironheart. Haven't watched any of these, so why am I here today?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm here for the vibes.
Because
That's
it's
why.
great. It's great to have you here, bro.
Thank you.
Like I said, guys, we had great news and we had not so great news for Brim. Great news, he was here. Not so great news, we are gonna talk about shit he hasn't seen. But
Sick man.
he said he's okay. He gave us the thumbs up. So yes, we are talking Ironheart. We are talking F1. Before that though, we do have Wing of the Week that will be coming up. We have some tea time that we're gonna get into, so that should be very exciting. Cause I know Mark has some shit to talk about because the Batman 2 is officially in the works. It's written. Apparently, DK. What happened? Oh.
So
But yeah, we'll start off with that.
yeah, please.
We'll start off with that. Guys, it's here. It's made it. Matt Reeves has handed in the script.
Are we sure?
I don't know. Bro, all I'm saying is, look, I was just saying, I was obviously paranoid, right? You acting like DC hasn't done some
All right,
dumb shit before.
Let me.
Cheers before that, though.
Oh yeah, cheers. So
That's the titty.
To whatever y'all sipping at home.
Cheers.
okay, so my thing was like, I just felt like this was like too many delays, and then it was just like, for me, my mind went to like, yo, is he like something's wrong with, not with the story, I don't think, but like more so maybe with his personal, like I just felt like everyone just jumped on the fact that it's like, oh, he's doing it because he's gonna make it, he's gonna make it connected to the DCU, like it's happening, like that's the only possible explanation. And my only thing was like, yeah, I think obviously, yeah, the delays are concerning, but I just don't think that's happening because he's constantly said, I know, and like he's like said like vaguely like answered James Gunn. He's kind of given vague answers to like the question, oh, are you gonna combine it and whatever. I never got that feeling, and it was just like constantly, oh, this movie's not coming out. This movie's not coming out. Oh my god. I just felt like I was like the only one sitting there like, I just feel like it's gonna happen, and it's just taking a little bit more time because of something that's probably happened in his personal life. We don't know if it's something happened in his personal life or if it was just like massive writer's block. But like, I just feel like it was crazy and annoying. And to your point though, I get it that like DC has done some dumb shit in the past, but they never had a guy. I mean, I know Zack Snyder was technically that guy, like who's supposed to kind of lay it out, but not to the extent that James Gunn, I think, has been given power over DC.
No.
Not even
That's
close.
hell no.
Not even
Right,
close.
right.
So that's why I think it was different. And then it just felt like whatever. We talked about this a few pods ago. It felt like whatever he said, nobody believed. He could have said anything. Like we had this conversation. I know you said like no comment would have worked, and I disagree, but maybe. But like it just felt like anything he said, people were like, "You're lying. He's lying. He's capping. He's blah blah." It's like, what can he say? It just felt like at a point.
I personally just wanted to take the pessimistic route when it came to it, just so my heart didn't get broken when like the news would come out and it would be like, oh, the Batman 2 canceled, Matt Reeves, dropping out, and it's just like, because it was, dude, I'll just never forget what spiraled with Ben Affleck's Batman. You know what I mean? And how that whole thing went from Ben writing, directing, starring,
And it
to
just
Ben just
directing and starring.
directing and starring, to Ben just starring, to no longer anymore Ben.
But but there's different factors like that all around that now.
Well,
though.
but there are a lot of factors that went around this, you know, because the Batman had come out before the DCEU was established, and now James Gunn is making it very much a point to like, yes, he's mentioned the whole Elseworld stuff, but at the same time, it's like the goal is to have that connected shared universe, and I think a lot of people right now, especially the reception that the Batman got, it's like, damn. Can another Batman compete? Do we want to have two Batmen going on, you know? But another point you had made, what if they also took long because they were writing like parts 2 and 3 back to back on some like crazy shit? That would be wild. That would be lit because then they could just record all that shit all at once and have the movies be like a year apart from one another.
Right.
And then we can move on from that trilogy and then have the new Batman in the DCU.
Yeah, so then that means we'd have to wait like another decade for James Gunn to even...
No, because if the new one is coming out, part 2 is 2027, and let's say they did hypothetically again,
Brave and the Bold?
No, not even Brave and the Bold, because we have no news on that.
Okay.
But hypothetically speaking,
Trades don't even think it's a real movie.
yeah,
They're like, we're struggling to think that, like, we think that, like, the Hollywood Reporter,
yeah.
Okay.
they were like, we don't think The Brave and the Bold
I
is
can
even a
pull this
real
up
movie.
here,
It's just a
actually.
cover up.
it's just a cover up.
James Gunn did say he was writing. A lot of people are theorizing that the movie that he's writing, like that's like he said it's like a sequel-ish to Superman, but it's not a sequel. Like,
Is that the secret project that he said he was working on?
I don't know, maybe, but I think that a lot of people were saying that could be like World's Finest. Remember, like when that whole thing came out.
But remember, didn't he mention that like, oh, we're working on a secret project that's so secret that like we
Yeah,
can't even say because
I
they'll
know.
copy us?
Yeah. No, that wasn't it. But World's Finest is like Batman and Superman, like teaming up.
All right.
But yeah, the Hollywood Reporter was. You guys can stop asking James Gunn about this now. The Batman Part 2 script is in. Filmmaker Matt Reeves revealed that he and co-writer Mattson Tomlin have turned in the draft, sharing an image Friday of them with the script. But you can ask Gunn about who's writing the Brave and the Bold movie because we're not convinced there is one. Throwing wild shade.
So shit. Oh, so then I could finally use this soundbite.
You're just making it up.
No, I mean, I still think it's a thing. I just think it's like, in his mind, it's probably like, yo, like, let's focus on Supergirls, you know, Peacemaker, and these, like, the Lantern show.
Look at
like,
the rollout, bro.
Get these shows and movies ironed out, and then we'll get to, like,
No, for
we'll
sure.
get to it at some point, but it's like, I think he's like, I don't want to have too many things in the fire right now.
For sure. Oh, speaking of which, Superman is next week.
Yes, sir.
Superman is next week.
Oh shit, I gotta get my tickets.
Yo, thanks for getting the tickets, bro.
No problem, man. I'm excited. You excited? Of course,
Yeah.
yo, he's a hype beast. Watching it what, Friday and Saturday?
Thursday and Saturday.
Hype beast.
I'm watching Thursday.
I'll probably go
Hype
Friday.
beast. Yo, back to
I
back.
might
What if you watch it Thursday and you're like, holy shit, this was ass?
I cancel your ticket.
Then you're not going on Friday, right? Or Saturday?
I'm not going with you Saturday.
Yeah, that's a little harsh.
If it's ass, yeah.
Wait, but
Damn.
when it comes to the hype meter now, from chill about it to beast,
I'm hype beast.
hype beast,
I've been hype beast though, so I'm biased. I know that.
and you're going like opening night, right?
I'm going Thursday.
Okay.
I'm probably a little over the like.
chill
I'm more towards the beast.
Nonchalant to hype beast. That's the
Right.
that's the
Okay,
meter.
I like that nonchalant because I'm just like
Nonchalant.
I'm gonna be sitting there and I'm be like, fine,
He's
let's
aura
see.
farming. He's not nonchalant.
No. He's saying
Look at how he's rubbing his hands.
he's plotting.
What happened, son?
Nah. Oh, this shirt is 2 of 1.
Nah, I do got numbers on this joint. Shout out to Darksport, which was gonna lead me into what we bringing up
Wait,
Superman.
Isn't this the first one? Like the first?
The one of
I forgot.
no.
Yo, what if
That
he did
doesn't
that
have one.
and that shit ripped?
Oh, one of them wasn't one of them like one of one.
This one is one of like 3.
209.
That's a floor model.
But
model.
I think we can do a giveaway for our members. Fandangle ticket giveaway for
right.
Superman.
Change it.
So we could do that
Today?
we don't really got another.
It has to be today.
So yeah, we could do that for you because we did say for Superman and Fantastic Four, which is in a couple of weeks, which is insane. And yo, let us know if y'all going to watch Jurassic World. But Mark had I think a spicy take on Jurassic World.
That shit is hot, but
That's my take right there.
Hot
Him
butt.
snoring. That was my. That's
It's
my
gotta
take.
go.
It's over, bro. It's done. Wrap it up, please.
Can dinosaurs just kill everyone
Oh my
already?
god! At the end of the dinosaurs somehow escaped and they're gonna kill us all. Oh no! Who gives a fuck, bro? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I
I'll
don't
drink to
give a
that,
shit.
bro. Cheers. Yo,
Oh no, a Formula One race. Is he gonna win or lose? Oh,
Thing is, it's the
Nah.
first one.
But it's the first one. If they kept making F1 movies, and you're like, oh, okay.
Not true. Rush by Ron Howard is an F1 movie, and it is a great F1 movie.
And
Yeah,
Senna
but it's
is-
still
not a
two. It's not like
continuation.
it's yeah. Also, it's not the same thing.
If it was a different dinosaur movie, that's a different story.
Like
But this is the
65?
same. This is Jurassic World.
yeah, it keeps Jurassic. It's like
The
bro.
first Jurassic part is lit.
yeah,
No, it-
guaranteed.
I'm sure
I
it
can't wait
is.
for F2, bro. Guys, I'm
Bro,
actually
how did
not
they-
hating on
how did they
F1, by the
skip,
way.
like 2 of them? Because the 4th one is coming at the end of this month. So I don't. Did they skip the sequel and the whole trilogy?
Yeah, bro, it's a whole thing that they're doing, that they're setting up.
They,
You know how the episodes for Star Wars came out of order? That's
yeah,
they're
that's
doing.
crazy.
that's exactly.
They're going, yeah.
F3's next year. F2 the year
they're-
after.
they're ahead of the
Alright,
curve.
bet.
They're
No,
ahead of
that's
the curve.
fire. That's fire.
That was like 10 out of 10.
That was a good
We're
one.
live.
That was a
Great.
good one. That was,
And guys, I'm just joking. Okay, I was just trying to prove a point. I'm excited to watch F1. Speed Racer is the original F1. Danny, shut the fuck up. I mean, Christian,
Nah,
shut
don't
the
hate.
fuck up.
Speed Racer's gas.
I remember liking it, yeah.
I had the Wii game too. That shit was so cool.
And I'm still telling you, they stink.
You know what doesn't stink? Denis Villeneuve is directing the upcoming James Bond film. Pero.
we talked about that, right? Oh yeah.
We did. Pero. Oh, so maybe this does stink a little bit. Denis Villeneuve won't have the final cut.
Yeah,
We'll have say.
we love when that happens.
He signed on for one project, could change if it's successful. Studio is searching for a writer. James Bond will be cast after the script is finished. Yo, I'm also not crazy on who their
The ideas are.
is Tom Holland, Jacob Elordi, and Harris Dickinson on
what?
Amazon's wish list for the new
James
James
Bond.
Bond. Tom Holland, Jacob Elordi, or Harris Dickinson.
Let's see.
I don't know Harris Dickinson.
Harris.
He
what's
was
his
in that Nicole
Dickinson.
Kidman very weird movie.
This guy?
Ew. Sorry.
That's me.
Let me see.
Yeah, he was in that movie where he made Nicole Kidman
Jacob
call
Elordi?
him daddy and drink milk
Yeah.
and
Will
stand
not
up.
be able to do
the
that. bro.
fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Tom
Yeah.
Holland could.
The thing.
No.
Here's the
Cannot
thing.
pull it off. None of these guys, bro.
You can't make James Bond a 6'5" guy. Like you cannot be inconspicuous as a 6'5"
That's a
man.
good point.
Like that's ridiculous.
What's Jacob Elordi?
That's not even my. I just don't even
Oh.
see him doing it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it needs to be
Jacob
like.
Elordi's like 7
It needs to
feet.
be the guy from F1, Idris, something Idris,
Damson.
Damson Idris.
or
don't-
Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's it. That's it.
I don't mind either of those if they were to go for a known pick. I want to choose an unknown actor.
Oh, you know what's another good one that I think I heard?
Glove shitto.
The guy from I forgot his name, but he's the one from.
They're looking for 25 to 30, by the way. They want a young Bond. They want this to be early Bond, not to be Daniel Craig era, like older.
Okay, whatever.
But like Aaron Taylor
So
Johnson's
not to be
35.
Hold on,
not to be GOAT era.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the guy who the
oh.
Will Poulter,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Will Poulter's
Yeah.
cool.
Adam Warlock.
Adam
Yeah.
Warlock.
Yo, that's.
yeah.
Also, the kid from that comedy movie. Also forgot the fucking name.
We're the Millers.
Where the Millers.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fire.
That's actually a really good one. I feel
Yo,
like. Will
I got
Poulter
one
would
for
smoke
y'all.
that.
Stephen Amell.
And I'm still telling you, they stink.
Steve,
Thanks for laughing.
I haven't heard that name in so long.
Bro,
he just like smoking a cigarette.
Suits LA.
It took me a while to even like process
Do you
who
know
that
what
was
I
again.
just remembered the other day in the Discord. Someone said that Grant Gustin, picture of him at Oliver Queen's grave.
How he got genuinely mad.
Yeah,
Did he
I forgot
actually?
about that.
He doesn't know, like, he's just so
jokes.
weird. It's like he got mad at James Gunn
I
for
know, the
making the
Peacemaker.
Green Arrow Peacemaker joke, and I'm like, he wasn't talking about you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That just means there's a Green Arrow in the DCU.
Like he thinks he is like the guy. Like, bro, if we're talking like
Yo.
comic accuracy and like whatever, you are nowhere near.
Yeah,
Oliver
but
Queen.
in terms of comic book castings, like Stephen Amell is in the
You
top.
better say some
You know
bullshit.
when I know he bullshitted when he started looking around.
in terms
When he does that little voice, I mean,
yeah. That's
when he does that
start going
shit,
like this,
you know he's fucking capping.
He top 3 comic book castings all time. If we being
He up there.
he's the look at his eyes, yeah.
Yeah, he up there with RDJ for sure. Yeah.
He up there with
Hugh
him.
Jackman, yeah.
Hey, he put me back onto.
At the same time.
Yo,
Yeah, now kiss.
speaking of ass
said
though.
that?
Speaking of ass,
What the fuck?
there
said
are
that?
there reportedly what?
What? Oh, we got a ventriloquist in this bitch.
Just speaking of ass.
Who the fuck said that?
So what?
What?
Kiss
What?
him.
What?
Now kiss.
Who said that?
Why are you? Don't point at me. Do not point at me.
Nah, cause I heard Eunice say it, but his mouth didn't move, bro.
What?
Yo, guys, Brian's edible kicked in.
Or is that a soundbite, bro?
No, it's not a soundbite.
You fucking ventriloquist over here. Eunice, do it again.
Nah, I ain't saying nothing.
Yo, speaking of butt cheeks though, there are reportedly 5 Transformers projects in development.
Yo, that's hating. That's hate.
That's
Bro,
hate.
bro, can we be for real though? Nah, it is hate. Josh Cooley is set to direct a live-action film, Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover, Michael Bay's potential next live-action film. 2 additional projects are in
fucking
the
goat.
early stages.
Dude, I can't believe that G.I. Joe thing is actually happening.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
No, I know. I just remember in the last Transformers movie, I was watching the post-credit scene, like, wow. Like, they're really gonna.
Yeah,
do
G.I. Joe had so much potential too. The
Snake
the,
Eyes?
The original, not the original, the recent one
Tatum.
with Channing Tatum, and yeah, like it was like, saw a lot of parts of it was pretty cool.
You
For its
think?
time.
You think if we watch it now, we'd be like, we look at each other and be like,
was it
yo,
really
that
that
shit
bad?
was fucking ass.
Yeah, probably. I think so.
So it's better to just not watch it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like I'm gonna leave that memory.
You're
a positive
You're
one.
afraid to revisit.
Yeah.
What movie do y'all have that with? Where it's like, nah, I'm not gonna touch that again. That first watch was
That's a good question.
amazing. I'm never, but
X-Men Wolverine
The-
Origins.
The Irish.
Amazing in my memory. I was like 12.
Yes.
The Irishman.
damn.
How long is that? That was a long
Like
one.
3
right?
hours and 29 minutes.
Chewy, my boy, what's up, boy?
Big Mama's House, 1 and 2.
Nah, that's actually fucking hilarious.
I haven't rewatched it, but I remember loving those as a kid.
Nah, those
Nah.
are still funny.
Yeah.
think?
I rewatched it at like a barbershop once, or I forgot what it was.
That was a long ass haircut, goddamn.
I think I.
Oh no, I think I was getting a tattoo. I was getting a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Yo.
I was like, damn. Nah, I think I'd probably agree.
Yo, Simo's Ray said some shit in Eunice's language. Eunice, what does that say?
In Arabic.
It says my name in Arabic.
Oh, okay.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You think it's like a?
You gonna shout him out? Or you just gonna be like, yeah.
Hey, what's up,
is somebody,
man?
is somebody you know?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want you to put the word out there.
Oh, he said something else. What does it say?
Oh, it's my cousin in Yemen.
Yo. Shout out cousin.
Hey, cousin.
What up?
Yo, what can we say back?
What's up, Ayman? Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Ooh. Hey, we get an A-Rap money.
Yeah, that was actually that was.
Are
the
we
best one.
fucking twins, bro?
That's fire.
We've been in sync like
I know,
that's like the third time. Yeah.
Yo,
That's amazing.
but people's out of sync.
You guys got to put Tara earrings on.
Horrible.
Fire.
Horrible.
But people's out of sync. James Cameron calls Oppenheimer a quote-unquote moral cop-out for not showing Japanese bombing aftermath. I felt it dodged the subject. Again, real quick.
Not the main character.
I mean,
real quick, time out. Guys, I will preface. I'm reading a headline, so I don't.
Wait, who said it?
Yo, Jimmy Cam, bro, box office king.
There's a whole quote behind it, like him explaining why he thought that.
Right. So that's why I'm saying I'm just reading a headline. Like,
What is it again?
he said he called Oppenheimer a quote unquote moral cop out for not showing Japanese bombing
I'm
aftermath.
sorry.
Maybe he meant like that part of it. I'm sure he's not saying the whole film.
But he,
Yeah.
but,
Oh
but-
yeah, he was
but-
like he thought
right.
not showing it was a moral cop.
but
But they didn't even show the Japanese bombing.
They didn't
I
even
know,
show
right,
the
they
actual
didn't,
bombing.
yeah.
for not showing it, like showing the aftermath of what was created and the literal
Yo.
effect it had on
But
when they did that.
I think that would have made sense if they showed the bomb dropping, but they didn't, right? If I remember correctly, it just showed like you hear you. It's always on Oppenheimer the entire time. It's like when they're announcing it, the intercom and everything. But
I
they
think
don't
that was
really-
just like an artistic like view.
I don't even
Like,
think
he
It's
thought it
from
was,
the perspective of
yeah, it's just
Oppenheimer.
it's
Right,
just
right.
J. Robert Oppenheimer's perspective. You don't
that's crazy.
we don't
That's
go past
crazy
it.
that you think that, Junior. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Huh?
Nah,
But-
you're just reading a headline.
I think you know, like I can understand, I guess, what he's saying. It's Jimmy Cam, but yeah, I think it's just from his perspective, like we were saying, and it's also like we all know,
Like it's,
everyone knows what happened.
if I feel like that can be
It's like-
that part's implied.
I
That's-
think-
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like also the devastation. You don't need to show the devastation of that bomb. We all
but
know
Nolan
how
does,
devastating.
Nolan does kind of show it when they're
they test it.
where they're praising him, where
Oh,
they're
right,
praising
yes,
him
yes.
like yes, and then like all he sees
These
are
are
like
dead bodies.
he
Yeah.
sees the dead bodies. He hears the voices of
Exactly.
screaming.
Like, that's just how. That's
right,
how
it's,
he
it's
wanted
subtle,
to do it.
right? It's
He
just,
has
it's
his
subtle about
perspective
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I think moral cop out is a little harsh.
yeah,
Agreed,
that
agreed.
is yeah.
But
that's
you know
pretty
why?
harsh.
You know why? And again, super taken out of context, but I also agree because what's even more chilling to me is when they're in the president's suite and they're trying to pick the location of where to drop the bomb.
Yeah.
That in and of itself shows that it's not a moral cop out because he's literally showing you like, yo,
There was no morality
my,
here.
right, my wife and I vacation here. Like we can't bomb
In
here.
Kyoto.
It's just like, damn,
That's insane,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Other one.
What happened? Me as well.
It's like
Yeah, we gotta get new ear pads. It's been 5 years.
Just pick that out, bro. Just pick
Pick
it
what
out.
out? I can't see nothing. It's all dark to me.
Fucking John Cena over here.
Yeah. Taika Waititi's live-action Akira film is no longer happening. Warner Brothers has lost the rights. Ariel is pissed.
Odin is so good. He be blessing us in ways we don't even notice.
Well, you're saying that more because of the live-action
Live-action.
remake portion of it,
I
right?
just don't think it's necessary. I just think that
Yeah.
that what we got there with that story.
Wait, who did they lose the rights to though?
Warner Brothers.
No, Warner Brothers lost the rights.
Oh, I don't know who they
So
lost it
That's
to.
what I'm asking.
Who did
For the Akira film
Akira.
that Taika Waititi was supposedly directing.
I feel like
that
who-
actually could be a gas.
Nah, I think that's just WB
You
being
should
like
just stop touching movies.
yeah.
Damn.
I don't think that that's necessary at all. Like I
Yo.
would not support that at all.
Yo, can we?
Cause Taika Waititi, right?
Is
I mean that and
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be
Is
touched.
Taika's downfall like one of the most recent
I'm
directed
not doing
downfalls?
that. I'm not doing that.
Is there actually a downfall?
I'm talking about in the sense of I feel like
you remember his soccer movie?
I remember about it. I didn't watch it though.
I remember there's a clip of Junior that kills me every time we talk about it.
Oh yeah.
He just like he describes that movie and uses it as a transition word. Stay with me. He says he's reading something about the movie and he's like, yeah, that shit's gonna be ass, and then he just continues to talk about something
Oh,
else.
I remember.
That shit
I
kills me
remember that.
every time.
Yo,
But it
I'm not even trying to throw like shade at him, but I feel like what happened with Thor: Love and Thunder, I
Yeah.
feel like it did cause a rift amongst him and like
And-
moviegoers.
You think?
And the one before that, I forgot what it's called.
Yo, I
Ragnarok?
could have sworn you fucked with Ragnarok, bro.
This is news now.
Wait, what?
This is definitely news now. This is you guys are hearing.
I don't hate
first.
it nearly as much as Love and
Okay,
Thunder.
you don't
It's
hate
not
it. You
no,
don't
but
hate
like it started there. Those were the roots.
He was planting the seeds.
Yeah, he planted the seeds in there, slowly made it too like funny and giggly. Like look at Thor 1 and 2. I know the movies aren't like right. They're not like the best movies ever, but they're just completely different. And then he just takes it like he used that little bit that he planted in Ragnarok and took it like skyrocketed in Love and Thunder, and it's fucking trash. Danny Root, thank you so much, $5. I know the topic has changed about Transformers, but the very first live action movie came out on this day in 2007. Boom.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And I was there to watch it.
That was your favorite movie for a long time.
Yeah, when I was younger. Yeah, definitely.
Last year?
Last week.
Until Doom Part 2 came out.
Nah. It was probably like Batman vs. Superman.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Man, it's
You see that?
cultured.
You see that?
Brett Pollack will be director of photography for Spider-Man Brand New Day. His previous work include the upcoming Wonder Man series, Max Steel, American-born Chinese, and other projects that the director of Spider-Man Brand New Day has worked on.
What's his name again?
Brad Pollack. Vin Diesel says Paul Walker's
Look at his
character
Pinterest
Brian.
area.
Oh yeah, he's returning.
Yeah, Vin Diesel says Paul Walker's character Brian will return in the final
Bro.
Fast and Furious movie.
I saw this. I saw him
Yo,
like
the
announce
clip?
this shit.
Cringy as hell.
Oh, it's
Yo,
cringe. Yeah.
Is it? I haven't seen it.
Oh my god. Yo, Vin
Yo,
Diesel.
You're better off.
He's very like, I don't know how to explain it.
Cringe.
Yeah, he's cringe, but like the reason why he's cringe, it's hard to explain.
It's like he tries to be like
Ay, una mujer. Haha. Un beso. Un beso.
Wait, you
I feel
said
like he
Wonder
tries
Man?
too hard to have like
Yeah.
aura.
Yeah.
Right? Like I feel like he tries too hard.
That he's kind of auraless.
No, I don't want to say that. I just
He
think
went to Hunter
tries
College.
He tries too hard to be the king of aura. Like he tries to like have so much swag and stuff. It's like, and it just makes me cringe. Like I don't know. That's just
But
my
who,
opinion.
who do y'all think, like him or The Rock, who has more aura?
The Rock.
It's got to be The Rock, right?
No
Easily,
question.
yeah.
No question.
Yeah. Who y'all think will actually?
But you know
win in
who's
a-
like
in a
Vin
fight?
Diesel too, low key, is forgot his name. Paul Walker's boy from Too Fast and Furious.
Tyrese.
Tyrese Gibson.
Yo, I'll never forget when he thought
Tyree Gibby.
Martin
when he thought Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese like posted up about
Morbius.
Morbius.
Someone photoshopped Martin Scorsese at the Morbius premiere, and he posted it on his Instagram. Tyrese posted. He was like, "Oh my God, the king! Thank you, sir."
So bad.
Why he was in Morbius?
Tyrese, yeah. But like they fucked that movie up. He was in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's also just super cringe. I like one of the people that is the least cringe. Obviously, Paul Walker, rest in peace. But
yeah.
that are alive, is like ludicrous.
Yo,
Luda.
Ludacris the boy.
Because he's just like,
And Gal
he's just
Gadot.
normal. Yeah, no, not Gal
No,
Gadot.
Sung.
Definitely not.
The guy from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, he's mad
I
chill.
love
He's cool. He's
dope.
cool.
He's mad
I
chill.
like that guy.
Mad aura.
Mad aura, bro.
aura.
Mad aura. And like the original dudes
just
from
be
like the
eating
first
chips,
one, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, the first one is so good, dude. The
Yeah.
first one is so good.
And then he's like, but then he. Okay, so just keep in mind where the last one ended. Wait, is that the one I saw at your house? The last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah. When he drove down a dam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the clip, he said, "We're gonna take it back to street racing." And it's like, how are we gonna get to street racing where
How?
you ended?
There's probably gonna be one fucking
Yeah,
clip,
exactly.
or like at the end,
yes.
like, bro, shut up. How do you go? Like, well, how, bro? You just skyrocketed off of a fucking dam. Again, probably wearing a white shirt with no marks on it
God, I
somehow.
fucking love those movies, man. It's
What?
so bad. Like
It's so bad.
Yo, the
It's so
part, yo,
bad.
spoilers.
Let's go get this
for when
son of a bitch.
for when John Cena's character dies, and like it's just like his car like flipping over, like no.
Yeah,
like,
but he's
like-
probably not dead. I bet you.
Oh yeah, he's 100% coming back.
You have
Yeah.
a superhero entrance, and The Rock is gonna come. No, I'm joking.
You son of a bitch.
Let's go get this son bitch.
F1 sequels already being discussed, as we said, guys.
F2.
F4 in a couple of weeks, and then they're gonna do right F2, F3. That's all coming out. The Bear has been renewed for season
Ariel's
5.
tight. Yeah. Ariel's tight.
Why are you
Ariel's
just glossing over that? That's cool. That's cool.
And an F1 sequel is being discussed. No,
If it's focused
I-
on Damson Idris,
I'm down.
I just think if they're gonna do it, again, I don't want it, but if they're gonna do it,
I'll watch. Damson, if it's focused on Damson Idris' character,
They better make it good because if it's not
if
good,
they make it good, then yeah.
Like
fuck it.
there is so much writing on that I'm sorry.
And if Joseph Kaczynski doesn't come back, I'm not there.
no,
it's
but
good, no.
the entire team needs to come back. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, if
like
they-
I'm
if-
not.
if
I'm not.
they can.
I'm not even talking about Brad. I'm talking about like
know, yeah.
the
Yeah,
entire
I
team
agree.
needs to come back.
Everybody but Brad,
I agree.
because Brad isn't needed for like the sequel.
Yeah, because he died. So like the thing is that when it comes to this film and what it does,
Yeah.
I just think that Hollywood does not need sequels for original ideas like that.
agree.
I think it's just
Agreed.
you're just
Like Sinners.
we said.
Yeah,
We don't need it.
We
I
don't
actually
We
need
need a
talking-
Sinners universe, bro.
Guys,
I was
Sinners verse?
The SCU.
I was talking about it with them earlier today. I was like, yo, Joseph Kaczynski made Top Gun and he made this. I'm like, bro, what's the gradual next step?
That's what I'm saying. How can you outdo yourself
No,
after you
I think
Space.
yeah, I think he
Wasn't
does.
that where Top Gun 3 is gonna be?
No,
Why is
Well,
that
that's
a
probably
thing?
where Fast and Furious is.
that's
gonna
also
end up.
happening
Why is Top Gun 3 a thing?
because he said there's still more to tell.
One last
No, there's
story.
not.
Yes, there is.
What do
One
you
last story. One
mean?
last
What do
story.
you mean?
The trilogy.
They don't need to focus on Tom Cruise's character.
Bro.
But
It's gonna be Tom Cruise's character. That's the thing.
Stop.
But my
Like,
thing is, I want Joseph Kaczynski to do sports movies more often.
yes,
Like,
do
bro,
a basketball.
If he does
one
if he
next.
does a soccer or a basketball,
Basketball,
Put a
one.
camera on the basketball.
Yo,
bro, if he can make a fire, oh my god,
A soccer one would be fucking
and like
sick.
within
Taika
like,
already did that, Mark. we don't need that. We got that already.
within like the actual NBA, like you create a team like they created like Apex for F1, create a team and like bro, the championship run from being the worst to like
So Ted Lasso, that's a thing already. Anyway,
hire
so
him.
basketball.
Danny Rue said sinners will return in doomsday.
Pedro Pascal will return.
Thank you for the dono, Danny.
Michael B. Jordan will return.
Wow.
Speaking of returning, The Bear has been renewed for season 5. Guys, let us know who's been on The Bear, who's caught up, who's catching up. No spoilers, please. I will start it soon.
I'm 2 episodes away from the finale.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a hype beast. Yo, I'm 2 episodes away from the finale. Neil Druckmann will not return to write for The Last of Us Season 3. Greg Mason will write all episodes of Season 3 himself. 2 hour Last of Us associates to our...
You want to go or?
I got it.
Oh, God.
So these things are extremely unfortunate when they happen, but 2 things can be true. Neil Druckmann he did say that he's focusing on the next game being
For
developed,
Naughty Dog, yep.
Which looks sick.
which looks incredible.
I'm hyped.
I saw the trailer for it.
He's
Wait,
working
what
on the
is
next Naughty Dog game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one in space.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing that. Yeah, where they didn't
like
announce
a-
the
it's
cast.
like a
but you could
retro
recognize some of the
space.
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like retro space with like.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I
kind of
think
lightsaber
I
type
think it's a
thing.
good idea that he's doing that. It's just now the backlash.
It's so fun. It's
I
so
sent it to
backwards.
No,
Mark.
Backlash passed already. That was like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll see you
true.
tonight
That's
on
true.
Backlash. On Backlash.
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
But
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Backlash.
it's really unfortunate.
It's backwards. It's totally flipped now. It's before it was you know, the games like I can't believe they changed this from the games, blah blah blah. And now that he's leaving, it's well, now that he ruined the show, he's gonna go back to ruining games like he used to before.
He said
it's like
we're tired of his woke games.
Can someone explain it to me? This doesn't make any sense. Like, and again, I'm not saying it didn't have flaws. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this shit is
What,
fucking
The Last of Us
backwards.
Part 2?
Yeah. Like no, the game I think is fucking amazing.
Oh,
I'm
it's
talking
in
about the
the
show.
season.
Like people are saying like from the show when he was doing the show, season 2, why did they change this? This isn't blah blah blah. This is so bad. Now that he's gone, or now that he's leaving and going back to Naughty Dog, everyone's like, so that like we don't want him on video games. The video games suck. But it's like I thought you guys loved the video games that he. Apparently, everyone loved The Last of Us Part 2 all of a sudden, and now all of a sudden everyone's like, wait, he's going to make video games? Blah.
It's
Like, oh my god.
a fickle fan base, but you know, me
sick
and Mark
of it.
will continue wearing these capes
Naughty
for
Dog.
for Naughty Dog because We naughty dogs. So
Give me the next Uncharted movie.
no.
Yeah, Uncharted, not movie,
No.
not movie, game.
Yeah,
game.
okay.
See ya.
What the hell?
That
We don't
movie
need
was-
it.
That movie was
The
gay,
game.
bro.
The game ended with part 4.
That movie was so good.
David Cornsweet exchanged letters with Henry Cavill and Tyler Hoechlin after being cast as Superman. They were very encouraging. Both of them interestingly said in their own words, "I'm not going to try to give you any tips." And I think that's a very Superman thing.
Yo,
I love that.
I mean, all right, I would hope not. The fuck?
I would hope so.
Facts.
I mean, I guess. Like bare minimum type shit. Like, yeah,
So Eunice is into it.
I'm in there. Like Tyler Hackett is my favorite Superman, so
So
I'm glad.
It's
he
right
getting
up my
it.
alley.
Yo,
it
you-
don't bother me.
It don't.
You
Henry Cavill hit my line. What?
Ain't no
Bro,
problem.
what did you say?
hey, bro, we listen.
Christian
we
said
don't
getting the
judge.
tip from both Henry and Tyler. Yo,
Yo,
Yo.
the DJ Khaled shit.
yo. Eunice,
See, I don't mind.
you're in between Henry and Tyler. You're
not
four,
moving.
you're 4
I'm standing
inches.
still. I'm
You're
standing
4
still.
inches inside of Henry, and
Stop
Tyler's
it,
4 inches
stop
inside
it,
of you.
Stop it. No.
Which way are you moving?
No.
Understand?
No.
Live for this.
You
No.
staying right there?
No.
Understand?
Okay, so he wants both.
No.
Yo, that's
Let's change
crazy.
the subject.
Okay, we're
Lord
gonna
have mercy.
before that news. Details on The Last of Us season 3. I should have read this before the Superman news, obviously. Greg Mazin now has full creative control and is writing the season entirely. Co-showrunner Neil Druckmann and writer Haley Gross have both left the show creatively. Caitlin Dever is confirmed as the main lead this season.
Yep.
The writer's room consists of 3 people, one of them from Naughty Dog.
You're so cool.
I love it.
The way that you go like this instead of this, like a normal person.
Yeah?
You just did
That's so cool.
I mean, that'll get you killed in Germany.
Oh my God.
But you've never seen Inglourious Bastards? The Zaman.
Oh, yes. Oh, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, you be clapped, bro.
I just do 3 to the dome like Mello.
And I will read the last piece of tea time for us, and then Mark will transition us into Wing of the Week.
And
But
that's
before that, Danny Rue said, "Yeah, Brimmy, that's going on the Chilling with Villains core montage."
Fire.
AD said he's finna
montage.
report CWV.
That's crazy.
Christian said, "Human centipede style, tip to tip."
Yo, what?
Why don't
the
you report
fuck?
Christian? Okay.
What are we fucking talking about? What is that?
What you mentioned, you said you want to be 4 inches inside of
I-
fucking Henry, and
I
Tyler
said
4 inches
that?
inside of you.
I said that.
You, the one that asked the fucking question.
I just read your mind, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got glasses.
Anyway, oh look, Mackenzie said Disney sells people's insecurities back to them. You're in bed with the mouse now.
on. Bro, Mackenzie, are you good?
2 first names, love it.
Who
Okay.
hurt you?
I love
what
it.
was that?
I love it. 2 first names.
Is
Hey,
that-
stay for the rest of the pod though, and
Yeah.
feel free to donate. We're doing raffles.
Subscribe.
If you send $50, Eunice will show feet.
That's not
No, Mackenzie, we are accepting of all and everyone. We do not discriminate. In case that's what you're insinuating.
I don't know what you
No, there's whatever. What does that even mean?
say it again.
Is that a bot?
We sold our
Disney
souls,
sells
bro.
people's insecurities back to them. You're in bed with the mouse now.
Oh, because we're
we're talking about Ironheart.
Ironheart?
Yeah, we're Ironheart. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yo.
I don't. But we didn't even start talking about
We
it.
didn't
yet.
even mention
What
that.
are
We're
you
still.
What are you talking
It's
about?
on a thumbnail, maybe.
The thing is also
rundown, though, right?
Oh wait, do we got Ironheart haters in here that are like bots?
Yo.
We're gonna take the views though.
Yo.
All right.
In a little bit, we talking Ironheart. In a little bit, we talking some Ironheart. You know what I'm saying?
Versus Seed said I chose the wrong time to eat a hot dog. That's the right time in my eyes.
Yo, versus C, what time zone you in, bro? Almost 9 p.m. for a hot dog? That's
Yo,
a little
Yo,
lazy.
you mean a glizzy at 9?
Not a little insane to me.
Late night snack is crazy.
Yo, what's a late
I know
night
that's
snack?
Eat a
boiled.
bowl of cereal or
Yo,
some shit.
I know it's boiled too. Go ahead.
What?
9 p.m.
Yo, I hate the smell of boiled
I know.
hot dogs. Like
ass.
while
If it's
getting
not on a
boiled,
barbecue,
I don't
want it.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
I
boiled?
barely even want it, to be honest. even on
When was the
barbecue.
last time you had a hot dog?
It's been 2 years.
Shit, bro. I don't fucking know.
Guys,
like 2
for-
years.
Last
for,
week.
for $20, Brim will down a whole glizzy next week on live.
Like,
boiled one.
I could bite though, right? Like, what do you mean? Down?
Yeah, you could
I
bite.
wasn't gonna swallow it whole.
Nah.
I could do that for a little more.
Oh,
100 beans type
100
shit.
beans type shit. Damn.
Yeah, in the next 2 minutes. No,
Yo,
these motherfuckers.
that dude Joey Chestnut is wild, bro.
who?
The motherfucker
hot dog eating.
Yeah, the hot dog eating dude.
Glizzy mode
Y'all
activated.
just know hot dog eating dudes? What do you mean?
What the hell?
He's the one on
The
TikTok.
champion.
Bro, like the champ of champs of hot dog eating competitions.
Oh shit. Oh my yeah.
You too young. You a youngin' for that.
Yeah.
For not knowing Joey Chestnut, bro.
All right.
But okay. Do you want to hit us with the last piece of news?
Versus he said, hell nah, I keep the air fryer under my bed. I'm not a savage. Bro,
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
air fryer under your bed? What are we talking about here?
I know it smells crazy.
That Michael Scott Gorman, the George Foreman grill.
Got Michael Scott over here.
I know it smells crazy in there with your plasma TV.
Yo, he
You
gonna
ever
be
grow your
making,
foot?
Danny said the late night shaboing boing. Under the bed is crazy word, Christian
Yo.
said. And I got to agree with him. What the fuck are we talking
He got
about?
his little plasma TV.
That's a great deep cut reference, bro.
Also, how big is your bed? Like, how far is it above the ground that you could fit it?
Air fryer.
I cracked down
Yeah.
and got myself.
Yo, that's a fucking that's a fire hazard,
22
bro.
inch. I can stand here for hours.
That is a fire hazard.
Yeah, that is a fire hazard, dude. Yo, one day you're gonna be making breakfast and like you're gonna be like, oh, I got like 10 minutes bet. You're gonna roll over, you're gonna fucking forget, and you're gonna step on that shit.
And
If
then
he
you're
stops,
eating
if he stops
overcooked eggs.
joining, if he stops joining our pods, we know how he went.
The George
Air fryer
Foreman.
caught on fire.
Insane said, I know he got a mini fridge in there too.
Yo,
Under the
yo.
He said, "If I die, I'll let you know." So far, so good. Ha. Okay.
I versus C sounds good, bro.
Be safe, bro.
Mark, hit us with it.
All right, so if you guys didn't know, the James Gunn said, I guess he was asked if Adria Arjona would be a good, would play a good Wonder Woman in the DCU. I think he said yes, she'd be great. So people were like, oh, like all hyped up, like, oh, like she's great. Like everyone's been already fan casting her as Wonder Woman, so why not? And then I was on Threads and I saw a thumbnail, and it was like DEI Wonder Woman ? You know, and I'm like,
DEI Wonder Woman.
I'm like, okay, like
DEI.
and so I'm like laughing, and I'm like, okay, so I go to the person's YouTube.
Hasn't watched Andor.
I go to the YouTube page. I watched that video. It's like a 16-minute video. I didn't watch all of it. I just went until he started talking about Adria, and he said, so I'm thinking, oh, it's a thumbnail. It's, you know, he's going to be talking about
Clickbait?
this for the whole thing. And you'll see in the video, it's less than a minute. He talks about this. But in that minute, he contradicts himself. He makes himself look like a fucking moron. But so this is why he is Wing of the Week.
You want me to just play it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
All right, let's play it. All right.
It's just clickbait.
Let me know.
Who do you want the reaction to be on? You?
No. Just go between you two.
Okay.
Speaking of things that may or may not make money, it's James Gunn's take on Wonder Woman. Thinking Adria Arjona, I don't know how to say her name.
Kill yourself.
She'd be a great Wonder Woman. Okay. I don't see it, but okay. I still think you should stick with Gal Gadot. But
She looks identical.
says Gal is nearly 40. If Gunn is really serious, he will get a young actress to play Wonder Woman. Linda Carter was 25 when she was cast. Yeah, but I think that, again, he just wants diversity in any of his roles. And this is going to be a problem with Gunn, is he's going to try to live inside these checkbox mafia rules, and we're going to get less than stellar things. But hey, I mean, in the things that I recognize her from, she's not bad. At least she seems to be able to act up.
So which one is it, bro?
So it doesn't make any sense. He literally just said, we're going to get all this stuff that's bad because he's, that's all James Gunn cares about is DEI now and blah, blah, blah. But the things I've seen her in, she's actually good. or she's actually not bad.
So which one is it, my guy?
And
Bro, saying
it doesn't make any sense. And saying Gal Gadot should stay as Wonder Woman. She's not a good actress. She's just not. We can all admit that.
She was horrible, bro.
Like, and to say that Adria Arjona is not better than her in like every aspect
What
in
is she
terms of
in?
acting.
Where's she from?
Andor, Bix.
Biggs.
Oh, yo,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Literally kill yourself.
Like,
what the
bro,
fuck is wrong with you?
Like,
Holy
bro,
shit.
it's insane,
Guys, we do not
bro.
condone
this
anyone to kill
so
themselves.
my thing is
Unless you're racist.
Wing of the week
Holy
is like,
fuck.
bro, you this is sometimes it's an inspiration, sometimes it's an indictment. This is an indictment. Like
That's it.
You're a bum. You're a wing. It's to say, like, to use DEI as a justification to hate on everything. It's just ridiculous
Bro,
to
it's
me.
just-
And also, Gal is not. She's also would be considered a DEI.
Yeah. No, but saying DEI and then saying like, but she's a good actor from what I've seen. Okay.
So then, what's the problem?
It's not DEI. What
Right.
the fuck are you talking
Right.
about?
It's like DEI. Also, it's like this term that's now been used as like it's been warped.
it just
to be-
start just like woke. It's like it's gonna change its meaning. Its meaning is
Exactly.
gonna evolve over time.
It's now become something where it's like you got something because you didn't deserve it. You're not good enough for it but you only got it because you're some kind of minority or you're whatever. But that's not the case. It's literally just about having an equal playing field for everybody. That's it. And this is she got here clearly on her own merits. She fucking was one of the best performances in Andor.
Best performance in Morbius.
That's
Easily.
agreed. That's
Easily.
easily introduced ever, bro.
She didn't have to say a line.
Yeah, so
Best performance.
I forgot that fucking asshole's name, but you are wing of the week, my friend. Actually, you're not my friend.
Yo,
You're
but
a bum.
even like,
Just talking about that.
go
My
ahead.
friend, you a bum.
Some of the
I was.
Go ahead. You go, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go. AD was saying like she was good in Wonder Woman 1 and BVS, but that's
Nope.
about it.
That's
she was
putting
not
it
good in BVS, my
in
boy.
either of them, bro.
And and Wonder Woman 1 is one of those movies where we were talking about. I'm not gonna rewatch it because it's probably gonna ruin my memory. My memory of that movie was that it was good,
Still a good movie.
but I don't know how she acted. I didn't even notice her bad acting.
That's a
But
good
when
point,
when I kept rewatching BVS, the thing that stood out the most is how bad her acting is. It's bad. Like it's pretty bad.
I
And like
concur.
Ariel made me realize like how bad her acting is. So
I gotta
this
watch-
guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, absolute moron.
Not only that,
contradicts
just
himself.
only speaking about that for a minute
and then having
and
that as your
having-
thumbnail
right,
for a
to-
16-minute video.
to clickbait, and also again the whole DEI thing, like to insinuate that it's
that's
bullshit.
That's crazy, but you
It's
know,
fucked.
see ya, bro.
Bye. I'm so glad I did that. I was,
Another week,
debating.
another wing.
I was debating. I was like, I don't know if I should do it. but-
Another week, another wing.
Yeah, another week, another wing.
It'll always be that way.
Birds of a feather. You know?
Guys, it's time to talk some Ironheart. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You did this shit backwards, bro. Cause we already did tea time.
Oh fuck.
It's okay.
You're fired.
My fault.
Guys, we already did tea time, obviously.
Obviously.
But
Sorry,
yeah.
guys.
And that was Wing of the Week, and now we're on to F1 Ironheart. F1 Ironheart.
Guys,
Are we gonna start a dialogue?
We're gonna start a dialogue.
we need to start a little bit of a dialogue.
Oh, wait. Spoilers ahead.
Oh yeah, for real.
Phase 5 is over. Phase 5 is complete.
Thank God.
Mephisto confirmed.
Do we
Oh, I saw that.
Finally.
Mephisto officially confirmed?
I saw
dude.
that. I was like, "Where's this from?" And
It
like
only
people are
took
like, "Oh
5
my
years.
god, it looks so good," and it's like a reflection off a spoon.
Yeah.
But like Mephisto
No, yeah,
confirmed
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Ever since Arrow season 2, though. Wait, was it
No,
Arrow?
Lazarus
Do you know-
confirmed.
do you know
We
who's-
did,
Oh yeah,
Or
Lazarus pick confirmed.
WandaVision. It was
WandaVision was Mephisto.
Brim, do you know who's playing him?
No.
My name is Borat.
Oh my
Sasha
god.
My
dude,
name
that's
is Borat.
crazy.
No,
That's
but
You're
crazy.
pissed. You're
dude.
pissed.
No, that's cool.
I remember when I first heard the casting, I was like,
My name.
but when I saw it,
How much?
he smoked it.
Oh, very nice. How much?
You guys heard it here first, by the way, when we reported on Sasha Baron Cohen
One thing about Sasha that I don't admire is how he used Arab stereotypes to get big and then is a Zionist and supports Israel. So for that, I don't fuck with you, Sasha.
With Borat.
Nor do I not fuck with your wife, Isla Fisher, who's also a
Who's
Zionist.
Sasha?
But
Borat.
my name is Borat, and I saw the finale.
And
Okay. Good talk, bro.
Bro saw
Yo, can we talk about the Odyssey trailer though? Did you guys all
no
see
no
it?
no 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 no.
God.
Yo,
He
let's
didn't
treat
watch
that like Bruno, bro.
We don't,
don't talk
speak
about
about Bruno. I said
No.
speak.
That's hard. I fuck with that. We got it. Yo, soundbite.
Yo, Brim, we're watching it. We're watching it on next Saturday.
Saturday, in
guys.
theaters.
We're watching Superman at 10 a.m. Bro, that's fucking
Yeah,
lit.
they watch Superman at 10 a.m.
yeah,
you were watching it with us. Your second viewing with us is that. Yo, hit us with y'all top 3 favorite projects of Phase 5. We had Loki season 2. We had Guardians
I
of
thought we
the
were talking about Ironheart though first.
No, let's do this. Let's
Yeah,
get
we're gonna do it.
go.
Sorry, go ahead.
Loki season 2, Guardians of the Galaxy volume 3, Daredevil Born Again, Agatha All Along, Deadpool and Wolverine, Thunderbolts, Secret Invasion, What If season 2, The Marvels, Echo, Ant-Man Quantumania, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Alright. What If season 3, X-Men 97, Captain
That's part of
America
Phase
Brave
5?
New World, and Ironheart.
I got you right now. Loki season 2.
Uh-huh.
What did you say after that?
Look.
Wait, I told him to pull the list.
Secret Invasion, Guardians 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3,
You have it?
X-Men 97. That's it.
That's all he watched.
No,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
partly true.
Mostly
name.
true.
Borat.
Oh my god.
How are we
this
feeling of Phase 5, by the way?
This is
Ass.
crazy.
Ass?
Yeah,
didn't
ass.
Really?
I just told you the top 3,
It's the
and
phase.
that's not even like
It's
the
a
crazy-
phase
Did you
that
rank
like
Thunderbolts?
nothing really pushed the needle in terms of what the big bad is.
Agreed.
So,
But I think it was a phase of figuring it out. It was a phase of overhaul. And
Oh, me and Larry said the same shit.
what, ass?
No, Loki season 2, X-Men 97, and Guardians Volume 3.
That might-
Thunderbolts? Did no one like Thunderbolts now?
No, I love Thunderbolts.
It's
it's
called the
not-
New Avengers. Stop calling
Alright,
it
are you-
Thunderbolts.
Oh, have you seen it yet?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I didn't watch it,
Yeah, you didn't watch it.
but it's out now, right, on digital.
Yeah,
thought
it
so,
is.
yeah.
It
Oh,
is.
it's not streaming, but
It
you
is
can buy
digital
it.
days.
You have to buy it or rent
I
it.
got a visual gun.
But okay, so
You have to buy it.
it's not streaming yet. It's digital purchase only.
Fuck
Yo,
that.
you
What
got-
was free?
It holds streaming.
Why open up?
You're not talking to broke.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not
That's the way
talking to
it's
broke.
rated.
Like-
So y'all know where we're going next week? Next month?
We're going to Portugal.
Give us your ranking.
Ooh,
Guardians
top
3,
3.
Correct.
Loki.
Correct.
Smoking up.
X-Men 97. Just say it.
That's crazy.
X-Men 97 shouldn't even be like a thought process.
That's my number 1.
That's clearly number 1.
That's my numero uno of Phase
I will
5.
break your neck
Oh my God.
if you don't say
Guys,
it.
we do not condone murder.
The guilt to end
I'm
all
making
guilts.
up my own rule and adding Thunderbolts and X-Men in the same thing. Because I thought
What?
Thunderbolts
Yo,
was really cool.
All right, next person. Jesus
I
Christ.
do what I want.
What? Just top 5?
Top 3.
Oh, top 3. Okay.
Yo hago lo que me da la gana.
I think
I just feel like,
Thunderbolts is at least an honorable mention because
Yeah.
they
Okay,
That's
that
fine.
is
That's
acceptable,
fine. That's
but
fine.
3 is
That's
X-Men
fine.
97.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta
yeah.
solidify it.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions are welcomed here. In this room,
It's got to be.
HMs are fucking okay. So go. What's your honorable mention, Mark? Mark, what's your honorable mention?
Why are you pressing me?
Adios.
All right, my 3 is X-Men 97, Guardians, Loki. And then
That's 3, though.
my honorable mention is
What did I just say? Honorable mentions are acceptable, Junior. Let him
not-
fucking.
Wait, what
Mark,
was your-
what's your honorable mention?
you guys are talking. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with honorable mention to the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man because I did not expect it to be as good as it was. So I'm giving it its props for that. Not necessarily that it's 4th, but
The honorable mention.
the honorable mention is like
Yeah.
yo,
It deserves
it was a
It
very big
deserves it.
surprise.
What's your What's your top 3 in HM, Junior? Go.
Bet. I'm a top 3. X-Men 97, absolutely at 1. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Loki season. Loki season 2. You got. I think that's gotta be.
That shit was filmed so good. Just the way that it was filmed, bro. Oh,
That
camera was moving.
Honorable mention.
An honorable mention for me. I'm gonna do the same thing as Mark.
Oh, he's gonna say Agatha.
I was gonna say Agatha. I'm saying Ironheart. Ironheart caught me by complete surprise, bro. I did not expect
Wait, what?
it.
Did you just say Ironheart?
Yeah, he said
Ironheart.
Over Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
No, I'm mostly doing it based off just honorable mention off of this. Like, not in particular order, but
That's not what honorable mention is.
How is that not what honorable mention is?
Honorable mention would be like technically that's number 3. That's number 4.
that wasn't
fucking dumbass.
Technically, number 4 will probably be Thunderbolts then.
Okay, so that's your honorable mention.
I think honorable mention though. When I said the Spider-Man, I said honorable mention.
Change the complete thing.
No,
I just changed the definition.
How about just give your top 4?
Yo, I'm looking at my full fucking ranking right now. Are y'all ready for this? The most ass of this phase. The most ass of this phase.
What if season 3?
Yeah.
Or season 2.
It's Secret Invasion, actually.
Secret Invasion, 100%.
Oh my god, bro! I can't.
Or no,
believe
Brave
they
New
did
World?
that, bro. In the finale,
Secret Invasion Wars.
Secret Invasion is like.
I think. Oh yeah,
it made me not watch, like, tune in. Like,
That's
I haven't
hard.
been. I've been tapped out. Other than Daredevil, I'm tapped out.
Nah, that finale low key pissed me off.
Let me see the list again.
That finale low key pissed me off. Yo, is it time to admit Daredevil Born Again was mid?
I don't think it was mid. I just think there was
That's my
obvious.
honorable mention, I think. Is Daredevil Born Again. It's
I
between that and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yo,
I think there was just obvious like things that were wrong with it, and it was beyond their control. So I'm waiting for season 2. If that's the same product as season 1, then it's time to.
Junior
admit.
about to say some dumbass shit. He's doing
no,
that
I
face.
said what I said. I said is it time to admit that Daredevil Born Again is mid?
Anyways, let me give my top 3.
Nah, it's not bid, bro. That's
Number
outdated.
one.
You didn't watch 3 projects from this phase?
I did. Surprisingly, number 1 definitely Quantumania. Gas.
That might be
Gas.
most ass.
Gas.
That's phase 5.
Gas without
That's the start of phase 5.
Yeah.
Without the G, for sure.
Yo, shout out Echo too. To be honest,
You're not changing your
So
top 3.
ass.
The
Echo?
pilot.
felt like
The
so
pilot was
long ago.
Pilot
great.
was
Of
great.
what Echo?
And then it just went downhill, bro.
The pilot was so cool, and then just downhill.
I didn't think it was that bad. Echo.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It's time to admit Deadpool Wolverine a little on the miss side though, right?
Yeah, I think that's like.
Every time you say that, Eunice does the same thing. He's like, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but number
I've
1
converted.
is gonna be Loki,
Yeah.
without a shadow of a doubt for me. Number 2 is gonna be Guardians,
Bugging.
and then number 3 we got X-Men '97.
Wow.
Bugging.
Okay.
Loki over X-Men 97 per kid.
Yeah.
Probably because
I think
of
you prefer
the
live action over
Yeah, that's
animated,
probably
right?
why.
Nah, I know the reason. You a bitch.
Nah, I just think that like because X-Men '97, I don't think it was great with like it was so good. I'm trying to think of anything revolutionary it did to the MCU.
Oh, Impact.
I think no, not like to the story. I just think like something original that it did. It's just an animated show. I think Loki did something nothing in the
That's
MCU
true.
did.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing. The way it was shot, it's like it does not look like anything the MCU has ever produced ever. And
That
the
is
cinematographer did Sinners for this show.
Yes. She's
So
amazing.
I think the way I think
he's spitting.
yeah, that's just how I think. Also, set design in that show is something that I've never seen in the MCU like that.
And I think it's hard to like say set design. It's like like when you're comparing it to an animated show, it doesn't.
I'm just talking about other things to add on top of the
Yeah, yeah.
cinematography. I'm not saying
I see what you're
in
saying, yeah.
comparison to X-Men '97. I'm just saying like,
Junior's recalculating.
he's glitching because he doesn't know what to say.
No, it's
time-
okay.
first
I didn't
time
give an
in life.
order when I gave mine. They're just my top
Yeah,
3. I don't
yeah.
know the order, but
As for honorable mention, I think. Let's go back to the list.
I want to before you give your honorable mention. I just want to say, that when I gave my honorable mention, it wasn't my 4. It was like I was tipping my cap like salute.
You were giving an honorable mention.
I was giving a salute
You were giving an
to
honorable mention.
like yo like I didn't think this was gonna be that good, and it was actually very good. Like,
All right, so your honorable mention was an honorable mention.
yes, but you just said it's 4. Like, oh, that's your
It
fourth.
should technically be
But
the
it's
fourth
not.
because you're
I'm just
getting
telling,
a
I'm
top
telling you.
3.
I'm telling you what I was saying. When I
Look
said
at the
mine.
chaos I caused.
That's a good look at it as well. I wasn't thinking of it that way. I was thinking of it more on like the.
My
I'm
way.
giving it its flowers
It's
for
props.
surprising.
Like, it wasn't top 3 or 4 even, but I'm giving it as props saying, yo, like that.
But-
Shout out to that. One. Most
Yo,
surprised.
hold up. This is actually some like interesting, like just not crazy news, but like this is kind of wild.
This is breaking.
The costumes worn by the extras in Sinners were originally made for the MCU Blade movie, but Marvel Studios sold their costumes to the production team behind Sinners.
What?
That's crazy. So
Wow.
that's nuts. Oh, so that means
Was
again,
Blade gonna be a?
Yeah, it was in production, Mark.
No, I know, but Blade was.
Yeah, but I'm
it was
thinking
gonna
about
be
the
a
gloves.
period
yes,
piece.
yes.
It was gonna be a period
Confirmed.
piece, yes,
it
yes,
was gonna
yes.
be a period
It was.
piece.
Wow.
a period piece, like
Damn.
That is interesting.
I could only imagine the
Yo.
alternate Earth that got that
Yeah,
Blade
dude.
movie.
Oh
Yo,
my
he
God.
is Blade.
Bro, yo.
Also, it's
Michael
gonna be-
B. Jordan is
Yo,
Blade.
Stack. I bet you it was the red. Like
Stack
the
is
red.
Blade?
Stack is Blade's
no,
costume.
guys, extras. Let's
Oh,
talk.
extras. Oh, extras.
Everybody in the jukebox joint, the juke joint.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
but it was from Blade, right?
Yeah.
Yes, everything. Yeah, the costumes were.
yeah.
I mean,
So Michael B. Jordan is Blade.
if you think
I
about
agree
it.
with that. I agree with that.
Wow, that's actually wild.
You haven't seen them in the same room together.
True.
Mahershala Ali is like, even his response was just like, yeah,
feel
nah, just
ill.
hit them up, bro.
I feel ill.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
wild.
I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's-
can't believe they can't get this right. But they got Ironheart right. Yo, I did not expect it to, and that's why I put
Michael Blade Jordan.
No, the rumor about Ryan directing Blade wasn't true. It was going to be directed by a brown man named Bassem Tariq, and they were in the middle of starting production. Literally, pre-production was done. They were
Yeah.
the week of production, and it ended.
Bro
Damn.
just knows shit. Like,
Yeah. I
He
mean,
shows up and he
But
knows
Mahershala
shit.
Ali and Bassem Tariq has teamed up to be in another movie that my friend's in, and they just finished filming a few weeks ago.
That's fire.
Yeah,
Gonna have him on.
shout out
bro
Abu
just
Bakr.
knows shit and just does shit. It's crazy.
That's fire, bro. That's what
Salute.
life is about. But yeah, man, I had this as my honorable mention, just for the simple fact. Again, I could not really. I had such a good time with this, bro. What happened?
He's reacting, I think, to that. Oh, never mind.
Huh?
Were you reacting to Eunice flexing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not want to see that.
Hey.
that's fine.
He's crying.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
See, baby said, what is Eunice flexing, bro?
Imad.
Yeah, I mean, again, I
What is
was
your
not-
honorable mention, bro? Just say it. You don't need to explain it. No one cares. What's your honorable mention? Go.
Ironheart.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you yapping about? You already said that, bro.
I'm yapping about Ironheart.
Oh, that's what we're talking about? All right, my bad.
Yo, I did not expect it to. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did.
Right.
You know when a show just like you get locked in, you're like, oh, okay, cool. You're entertaining. You got some sort of juice, some sort of sauce to you that I'm digging right now. Like I'm really fucking with it. I thought it was awesome, dude. I did not, and for me, I
I'm
thought
gonna watch it.
should.
yeah, I would recommend it, to be honest. Yo, what happened, Ariel?
No, I'm just looking at the ratings for this, and it's fucked up.
Oh, okay, because I saw him doing like, it was like, so I thought,
No, I don't hate the show.
why do you lead with that though?
No, because that's what you thought I was like making the face for.
Did you enjoy it though?
Yeah, I did.
Talk to us.
Well,
Talk to us
rate
about
it.
Rate it. I give it a sublime.
Why?
It looks better than Daredevil.
It looks better than Daredevil.
That's true.
The
Shot on location. in
I
Chicago.
think that the route that they took Riri with here was really good. It's just it lacked the bochinche. To me, it needed a bit more.
Another storyline playing out.
That's not another storyline. I just felt I didn't feel as I didn't feel the stakes until the very end. That's where it felt like, oh shit,
Dude,
like,
the
this
last
is really
20
bad.
minutes, I was
That
like,
was really cool.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
seated.
Yeah.
Those last
All
20
right,
minutes
so
hit.
let's talk about Eunice real quick. He watched the first 2 episodes and then he watched the finale.
crazy work, bro.
How many
Demon
episodes are
time.
there?
Only
He on
6.
Mephisto time, bro. He on
You just
Mephisto
skipped
time.
like how many?
4.
Because I saw the first 2, I'm like, I'm not
3, 4,
tapped in,
5.
but then I
3.
was like,
Watch 3,
finale.
didn't watch 3.
I watched the finale.
Nah, that's
finale
that's
was
a maniac.
the-
That's a serial killer.
I
like,
feel
type
like-
mentality.
But that's the thing. He's crazy for that.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was cool. See, I didn't really.
I might do
fuck
the same
with,
thing, though.
I didn't really fuck with episode 2 as much, but I heard 3 was crazy. I heard 4. I heard 5 was also crazy. But episode 6
So I'm
was
gonna
pretty
watch
cool.
1.
This
Bro,
four,
it's 6
5, and
episodes.
It's weird because I told him episode 2 to me was lit. That's to me when I was just like, oh, like they got creative with this. Like this is working for me. Like the soundtrack, bro, fire soundtrack.
It's good music, yo. Good
It's
music.
great music. So I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna be vibing to this.
Is gangbanging music?
That's crazy. Guys, reference to last week.
What?
Reference to last week.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was here.
What was the
Well,
reference?
these
Wing of the
guys
week,
that
wing
they
of the
were
week.
being
It
they were
was like-
being
there was-
racist.
Yeah, and then you even said, oh, is it like Geeks and Gamers?
Oh, the
well,
review.
To be
the
fair,
review.
yeah, the wing of
Got
the
it.
week stuff. To be fair, the people in that video didn't say gangbang. It was just a comment that I had read.
Yeah.
from
No, I
somebody
feel you. I
else.
feel you. Also, I see people in the chat kind of going crazy. That's disgusting. Eunice, how do you watch shows like that? I can't watch a show. Just skip the episode. I feel you, but like if I don't care, if I'm not interested, and I kind of want to see where it goes, but don't want to watch 2, 3, 4 more episodes, I'll just tap into the finale.
That's fire. I fuck with that. Do what you want.
I don't.
It's fine if you don't fuck with that. I totally get it. However,
It's that younger generation type shit, bro.
That's fire.
That's what happens when you fucking grow up on TikTok.
That's so
what?
lit.
That
Coach your
short
shit.
form entertainment,
Coach
bro.
your
Does
shit.
not
You're not
want to
even
get
gonna
any
watch it.
character development, nothing.
You're
I
not
am
even
gonna
gonna-
watch it, but
No,
the
you're not.
difference is I didn't watch it right away because I don't care that much. But when I do, I'm gonna watch the whole thing because I'm gonna lock in.
you're not.
Alright?
You're
So-
not.
You're just like
what
I
about
want
One Piece?
to watch it, so I'm like I'm part of the
What
group.
about One Piece?
Not that
You
I'm part of the
fucking skip
group.
3
I just want to know
episodes.
what happened.
What about One
All right.
Piece?
Exactly.
I just want to
So-
know what happened.
Back to the show. I think I understand what you're saying about the stakes, like not feeling like they were all the way there. I think that's definitely I think I was watching it. I think at a point though, I was like, the stakes kind of felt. It went from when Riri ended up accidentally kind of like killing the cousin John.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Joe. John. She knew like Parker knows. Like he knows that I
Yeah.
killed. And that kind of felt like that was the stakes.
I know,
and then
but
it
even
kinda-
still, like it didn't really feel like a threat at all at times. I'm just like, oh, like this isn't gonna go exactly how I expected, but it still was interesting. There was still some pull there. That I was just like, oh shit, this is cool where they're going with this because I like the supernatural
So
stuff.
that was my point. I was
Yeah.
saying, I was like, I think it's not. It could have been better, 100%.
Yeah, of
like
course.
I don't think Jr. saying like it was perfect.
Yeah,
Like
Absolutely.
perfect, perfect. It was a good show.
Yeah, I thought
it was solid.
I thought it was something where because I know Ryan Coogler's name
ended
is,
with a bang.
is all over the sort of like produced by Ryan Coogler. Again, I don't really know how
Proximity
much.
Media is a producer on it. So.
Yeah,
Pat, member for 10 months. Hope everyone's having a good night. 5 days till Superman.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can't wait.
yeah. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you, bro.
Pat is
Good
from
looks, Pat.
Cleveland. isn't he?
Cleveland.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yo, he's from Land of the King.
Land of the King. Sure. Yep.
LeBron James.
But yeah, I just feel like right, Ari, I get your point. Like I agree with you on that, but it still hit the necessary beats. I feel like
course.
needed for
Yeah.
for something to progress well, and for me to actually be, I was caught like off guard. You know what I love? It was one of those things where you're just like, you think that the main character is gonna do the predictable thing, but then she actually does the logical thing that you as the audience member would do as well. You know, it wasn't like she fell for like the villain's trap. You know, she was like nah, like I know he's onto me, so I'm gonna be proactive about it. Like,
Are you saying you're smarter? Like, if she didn't do that, would you consider yourself smarter than Riri Williams?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly
But
what
the
I'm
thing
saying.
is also, I feel like there were moments where I'm just like, okay, like this is sort of plot armor, like where,
What?
In what sense?
It's because she's wearing armor. Like, that's fine.
for example, when she got jumped in the White Castle, they're like, oh, we're gonna kill you. I'm just like, then do it then. Instead of so telling me about it.
Right. It's always
You know
gonna
what I mean?
have
Like-
those. It's gonna have those cliche moments of like. But she.
Why was they
she
eating at White
ODG
Castle?
She G'd my shit at the end battle.
Exactly.
With the hood.
Exactly. But that's
She
what I'm saying.
ODGs
I
my
feel like
shit.
the show had good pacing with the action stuff. I'm like, just keep it that. Because if your script is weak, at least blow some shit up.
But
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
feel like the script was weak.
No, I'm talking about in terms of the story beats, in terms of not making something compelling enough. That's all.
Who is at White Castle?
All right.
Riri was at White Castle talking.
Like the chain restaurant.
Yes.
All right.
I
Just
mean,
wondering what she was doing at
she
White
got
Castle.
pressed there. She
Alright.
basically got pressed there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she ended up fighting basically 2 members of the gang.
3.
And
No, I
3 of
would.
them, yeah,
I'm
3
not
of
even
them.
asking for comment. I'm just saying, like, why the fuck was she at White Castle?
Well, I don't
He's
know.
she linked.
She linked
linked up
with,
Velma.
with bro from Oppenheimer, with Han Solo.
Oh, with
No, Velma.
Nope.
Jebediah Jr.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Nope. She met up with Velma. She
Velma,
met
yeah.
up with the
Velma.
girl.
Yeah,
From-
just
from
like the
Scooby-Doo.
fucking gun in Rogue Nation was a flu, right, Ariel?
Yeah, I was wrong about that too.
So yeah, she meets up with Velma, who's like, she's also like, she's a witch, and so her mom studied at Carmitage.
Yeah, I saw that. I
And
saw the finale.
dropped out.
They confirmed something, right? In the finale with her character,
Oh yeah, when the hood went up to her at the end as well.
they was like, she's already met the boy.
D Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
he's because he said the line. He says, "I need something a bit more supreme," and I'm like,
Yeah.
But-
That was
I don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that. That's
he said
crazy.
that.
that was like
Some ass.
Bro definitely didn't watch the end credit scene either.
Yeah, no, he did not.
This shit is-
there was an end credit scene.
Okay, see, this is what I'm saying, bro.
Nah,
Like,
I swear I didn't catch that.
Nah.
this is why his way of watching
Here's
shows
my-
is
yeah,
stupid.
Yeah, stupid, and also this is my thing. The reason I see people hating on it is the obvious reasons, right?
What?
No facts. Like, I think I know why people are obviously hating on it.
Why?
I'm not hating on it. I wish people that weren't interested did what I did.
it didn't watch it. Yeah,
As simple as that.
yeah, because there's no reason the show should have a 4.0 on IMDb.
That's ridiculous.
Like that's
Ridiculous.
ridiculous.
What's Secret Invasion score? Can you just double check?
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
I'm actually
6 or
curious.
something. Let me
That's
see.
insane.
That's why.
It's better than Secret Invasion.
Yes,
It is
no
a better show than Secret Invasion.
And bro,
question.
anything is better than Secret Invasion.
I know,
Like,
but it's
Secret Invasion currently sits at a 5.8.
it's better.
still insane. It should be way lower than that.
I think a good rating for that would, or for Ironheart, would be like a 7.5, 8,
My-
low 8,
Here's my
Glazing.
7.5 probably though.
Here's my thing. I think I love the different things that we dealt with. I like that she's tech based. I like that she's obviously very, very intelligent. And again, it shows throughout the show. Like she's able to maneuver her way out of things. And I think a lot of people, we were discussing this earlier, they take out of context, you know, because you see people now on social media post when, you know, when Jebediah, you know, had said like, oh, like Tony Stark like made this, you know, in a cave with a box of scraps, whatever. And then people were just like, you see, like he was able he was able to do it. And she never, I don't feel like she ever once really threw shade at Tony Stark. She actually praised him, saying like, yo, like he, you know, yes, he was a billionaire. He grew up with money, but he then, once he realized the shit that his company was doing, he said, nah, I'm cutting this shit off. Like, we not about to do this with my tech. And that's basically her whole arc, is she's just trying to
Get to where he got.
accomplish, get to where he got.
In terms of impact.
In terms of impact, right? The term that she used was
iconic.
But she just needs the resources for it. So that's why she joins, you know, Parker Robbins. That's why she joins the Hood's team. And I actually like that team's dynamic. They're all smart group of people.
Everybody was nice at something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had that Eric Adams cameo.
Yes.
Like, it was just like, all right, cool.
Eric
Like,
Adams, not Eric Adams, Eric Andre. Eric Adams.
Bro, I was like, yo,
I'm here like they were in Chicago, not New York. Like, what are you talking about?
I was like,
Like, that's what he was doing?
I was like,
That's
Eric
my
Adams. And I was like, no.
we're running on the independent party,
that's my fault.
the
No, Eric
anti-Semitism party.
This is my favorite drink.
Yeah, Hanzo. I mean, the cast was
Tap water.
the cast was solid as shit. Like, but again, I fucked with all the relationships that she had as well. Like with her, her friend Natalie.
Yeah.
Her being able to create an AI based personality and likeness of her is just crazy.
By
She's a
accident
beast.
too.
Yeah.
By accident. Let's
She
remember
fell asleep.
that. Oh, XLR cable going. By accident.
So we got new ones.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Right, by accident. But again, like she's obviously very capable. She just needs the resources to do what she needs to do.
Yep.
And I don't know, man. I thought it was unique. I thought it just gave. I loved the suit up scenes. The suit, her end suit looked clean.
Yo, let me tell you something. When it comes to the suit as well, I love that it was practical. That it was something like nanotech. See ya. Goodbye. Don't need you anymore unless it's specifically from Wakanda.
Yo, but the funny thing is that scene at the end where the Hood was about to kill her.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I was just like, damn, like it would be nice if she had like a nanotech suit right now because she could just get another one since the other one exploded. But then again, she G'd as shit. So I was just like, oh, never mind. She already got that covered.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we're chilling.
Using
He's
pretty
asking if it's the best Iron suit.
No.
That's insane question, AD. I'm sorry.
No, it's definitely Mark 85.
Nah, but it's clean as shit though. It is clean.
Age of Ultron.
It's clean as shit.
Mark
though.
85 is the Endgame one. That was like the classic Iron Man that had the gold arms.
I wish it was real.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
I even love how it was just following her around when she wasn't in it, and she was just walking, and it'll be like right behind her.
Which is also what we got from Age of Ultron, like where we had the Sentinel version of the Mark. I believe that was the Mark 13, Mark 30.
Yeah,
Mark 30.
and then right to your point, the action scenes were clean. Whenever she was
42.
her battle with the Hood was dope. Like I like that
The White
battle.
Castle scene was. I thought it looked great. It looked great.
It was on a set,
made-
like it was
and
actually on a set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like
Why were we on
creative.
White Castle?
Bro, why was Loki at McDonald's? Shut up.
Hold that
So-
shit, bro.
Cook your shit.
This is
Cook your shit.
This is what I mean. It's like it surpassed my expectations in a lot of ways. It definitely could have been better.
It was better than you can't call this show mediocre.
No.
I wouldn't call it mediocre. I just don't think it hit like it.
It had sauce.
Yeah.
Portions of it had a lot of sauce. I also love how it felt. Like again, the team dynamic, like her dynamic with Natalie, her dynamic with Xavier, her dynamic with her moms. Like I felt like everything worked. Like I felt like it was real, it was genuine, that they fucked with each other, that they had a past relationship, right? So I thought it worked really well. I like that because I thought her mom was gonna be the one to spaz when she saw Natalie. But then that scene where she tells her like, "Oh, like, can you make like a Gary version?" I was just like, "Damn!" Like there was moments that really made me kind of like watery eyed. I was like, "Damn, this kind of stings a little bit."
Well, that's the thing as well. I do like that, similar to Tony Stark, that she had a moral and ethical dilemma with the suits.
Yep.
And I think that was her. But that's the thing.
Not just the suits, with like
With tech.
her brain.
Exactly.
Like she has to actually put limiters on what she can and can't do, kind of like basically what Tony did too.
Exactly.
Like,
and I have a hot take about maybe the show's like overall. I think that this should have just been a 50-minute special presentation. Yeah. I think that if they would have made it like an hour special, trust. They had charismatic characters.
They planned it from the beginning.
They had charismatic characters. You had a really cool story that we haven't seen in the MCU yet. I think they could have made it work because in the same way that Werewolf by Night was effective by being a 50-something minute like real contained
Still haven't
story.
seen that.
It has really cool stuff going on that I still feel like they made work. I am not mad at what they did here.
No, I think that would only work if that was the plan from the beginning. Obviously, they
know,
can't
that's what I'm
condense
saying.
this show into
I
a
see what you're
presentation.
saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like write it for
Exactly.
Yes.
That's all I'm
Sure,
saying.
it
I
could've
feel like
been.
change the story, keep the budget. I feel like doing
Bro,
that
low
would have been
key,
cool.
or maybe two
Yeah.
like
Low key, I'm gonna be so real. Presentations, if they were prioritized over these 6-episode shows,
Yes, I agree.
man,
I
you could
agree.
get so much more out, and it would be better quality.
Exactly.
and it could be so
That's
much more
interesting.
diverse.
Exactly, because you're condensing a lot.
interesting.
Remember, a lot of these shows that we watch, they don't need the amount of episodes that they need sometimes for what
Okay,
the
so-
story
so-
has to give.
So you're writing. You're saying like.
Write an hour
change the
movie,
whole
bro.
story. Yeah, change the whole story. Just make it a whole hour.
Change the story, keep the budget. That's all I'm saying.
I could get behind.
I don't even
I
necessarily think you need to change the story itself. Did y'all like the Hood as the villain?
He was
Can't say much.
I think
You can say half.
I saw that, but he like that was one of the
And
reasons why I didn't continue.
I just
It
feel
wasn't
like
Riri.
I just feel like holding back on the Dormammu or the Mephisto stuff kind of
Until the very
affected
end.
how compelling it was because
Ooh, but her conversation with
him-
Mephisto,
yo,
clean,
right
dude,
there, I'm
yo.
like, no
y'all
way.
spin. I don't
I'm
know
like,
what
no
the
way
fuck
she's
y'all
doing
talking
this right now. And I'm like, all right, like in the same way that Tony's hubris was his paranoia, was his drinking, his alcoholism.
And you saw
Now
her paranoia.
Riri, her hubris is pretty much her own selfishness for like.
and
you know,
paranoia. She was having paranoia.
like
with
her own
Exactly.
pariah.
She was having
Yeah.
paranoia with her mom and her friends. Like
Yo.
she was like, "Yo, put this on. Like keep
She
the watch on
wanted.
you
She
just in case."
she never wanted what happened with Natalie and with her stepdad to ever happen again in her entire life.
Exactly.
And again, because people kept asking her, "Why the suit?" She's like, "Cause I can. Cause I can." But no, there's a purpose to why you want to do this. Like, and then she tells her mom, right? It's like, "Cause I need to keep y'all safe."
Exactly.
Like what happened over there can never happen again,
But
and I'm gonna
also,
make sure it never happens again.
Tony's suit unfortunately failed him. Even though he look at everything he went through to get through those upgrades to defeat Thanos, and that shit still couldn't save him in the end. So that's also what Riri's
it saved the
angle-
world, though.
It saved the world, but still like it still like kind of was also his death box in a sense. Like that sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's 9:33. I also don't want to cut us off on Ironheart, and I don't think this is enough time to speak about Formula
Absolutely
One.
not.
I think Formula One's gonna have to get postponed to next week.
and that gives Brim more time to watch it.
So this is just a qualifying round. That's what you're saying.
Ooh.
That's what you're saying.
So
Cause
now he knows what qualifying is.
you been taught me what that was.
Nah, now you know because Brad Pitt taught you.
I'm getting into F1.
Brim print.
Whoa.
Brim print.
Whoa, what, Mark?
I'm getting into F1.
Yo, he's watching Driving
I'm
to
watching Drive
Survive,
to
bro.
Survive, and I'm watching it. I'm thinking, damn, I kind of like these people. Like I'm following. I'm like excited to see what happens.
Brim.
With them.
Lewis Hamilton.
I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to pick a team.
Surprised.
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
I'm like surprised
Honorary
you're not tapped
Brazilian.
in. Like you don't want to watch this. Like you're not dying
Yeah.
to watch it. I'm really like shocked.
I don't know what to say. I
Yo,
am
Sonny
dying to
Hayes
watch
raced
it.
with Senna,
I want
bro.
to watch it. It's
He
just
raced
like,
with Senna. He raced with Senna. You don't even know, bro.
Yeah, now that you guys watch F1.
Whoa, hold on.
Speaking of Senna,
Yo, you gotta.
Hold on, my shorts.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You gotta, Jesus Christ.
You don't know who that is?
That's the Brazilian legend.
these are some throwback ones.
Yeah. So.
Oh, sorry, you
I'm
guys
gonna-
saw my crotch.
I'm gonna have to pick a team.
Okay, wait,
Hey,
wait. Hold on. How far are you into Drive to Survive?
I'm only the 3 episodes in the first season. There's multiple seasons.
Okay, relax.
7.
Don't pick a
Seven?
team.
They follow each year, bro. They follow after each year.
Oh fuck.
So as soon as the season's done, it comes out.
Oh wait. So this is. So I'm watching all the way back from.
2018.
2018.
Yep.
Oh,
Listen, bro.
Yeah, bro. You
Can't
don't
choose a
even
team
know.
yet.
Oh, damn. So I should just
Yeah.
watch
Yo,
Mind you,
choose
I'm
a
a
team, Mark.
I'm a
It doesn't
Ferrari
matter.
fan. I've been a Ferrari fan my whole
are
life,
you?
so I'm Ferrari.
You're a
Ferrari.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys like.
I am a Hamilton fan.
Oh,
Right.
Hamilton.
From driver perspective, I think Hamilton's my favorite on the grid.
but
I like
like
Leclerc
team-wise,
too, though.
Ferrari.
Who makes the best cars?
But now Hamilton
Right
is
now,
in
at this
Ferrari.
moment,
yeah.
McLaren. McLaren have the best cars right now at this very
who's
moment.
their technical
Oh, so
director?
Hamilton's been at Ferrari then for a minute because he's just.
No,
What's his name? It's a.
this is his first year.
He was in the
What?
movie. Zach Brown.
But
Been at Mercedes.
But in the
forever.
show, it
That's
says
so
he,
fun.
in 2018, he said.
All
next
right,
year I'm
we're getting
driving-
away. We're getting
Oh,
away from
sorry,
it. We're getting
sorry,
away from it.
sorry.
We're getting
No, it's fine. We can talk about it. Shut up. What are you saying?
But in the first episode, it says that that he's going to Ferrari next year
Who?
and Drive to Survive.
You're probably watching. You know what they do? They show you the latest episode
You
first.
are driving.
Oh.
You're watching season 7, dude. You're
Yeah.
already watching season
Oh
7.
shit! Spoilers.
Yeah, no, but that
Yo, 'cause he
it's
told
fine.
me-
It makes sense because you're like,
it don't
it's like
matter.
watching the first basketball game ever, like trying to catch up. To, it's okay.
Yo, what season LeBron come in?
It's okay.
Right. You're watching this current season.
If anything,
last
I'd go
season.
back like 4 seasons and just go from there.
Okay.
You definitely don't need to go back to 1 because then that was
But
like
one is interesting.
that was a
That's why-
Ricardo drama with Max. Like, it doesn't matter anymore.
That's why
now.
you mentioned like when I said.
That's
oh,
how I was confused.
Wait, which one was this one with when Max won his first? That's where he should start.
2021. Yeah, that is when you should start.
Find
That
out which season
mad
was the
bochinche.
2021
Mad
season.
bochinche.
Oh my god, bro.
Mad bochinche.
I'll go back.
Mad
It's
bochinche.
literally that's movie type shit.
Yo,
right
talk
there.
about it is. Talk about like a buzzer beater win. Like in a-
Buzzer beater win, bro. They were tied until the
Don't
last
spoil it.
race.
yeah, it was wild.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a spoiler.
I know,
The spoiler
yeah,
is how
yeah,
it happens
yeah,
and who
yeah.
won. It's insane
It's so
that they
good.
were tied
It's
until
so
the last
good.
race. Like
Yeah.
what?
I think they should have been on intermediates for that last lap. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
guys. Brim, are you gonna have any availability to watch it anytime soon? You think?
Probably not.
Can we
bro.
make it work? Let's go.
What if
No,
Junior
bro.
goes with
Let's
you, bro?
go, bro.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be down, bro.
I've
Watch
already
that shit
seen
in
it
IMAX
twice.
again.
I'm
I've
just
already
so
seen-
happy that it's getting people into the sport.
Yeah, man.
People aren't shitting on it now. It's like it's not just cars turning, blah blah blah.
Who was shitting on
It's not
it?
just NASCAR with turns.
Nah,
like, no.
Americans definitely used to shit on it a lot
What?
before
Still
Drive
do.
to
These
Survive.
These guys are
Before
racing
Drive-
spaceships. Fuck y'all.
Bro.
Like, get the hell out of here.
still shit
Dude,
on it.
hey yo, and I'm glad a lot of you liked a lot of the engineering aspects.
Are you
of
kidding
it.
me? That's
Yo,
where I was cooking,
sick,
bro.
Same here. I was like, yo, I'm really.
I was
interested
just
in,
like, I'm
science
like,
behind all
what downforce?
Yo, the simulation that they have.
Yo,
That's
come
so
on,
how
bro.
insane.
Run it
dude.
again. Give me his setup.
Give me a
Yeah,
setup.
give
Yeah.
me his setup. Yo, so gas, bro.
Spoilers.
Guys,
Oh, now it's
we'll-
spoilers.
Also, Hans Zimmer doing his challengers.
Yo,
That was his challenger score, bro.
that was.
Dude.
That's like
He didn't do
I
challenges.
no, he didn't do. That's a
challenges.
guild. That's
No,
a
no,
fucking
he's-
guild.
no,
He's saying that's his
version of
yeah,
it.
that's his version
Like
of it.
it's like
No, I don't know the context, so I don't like that.
But fun fact, he did do the
smoked it.
he did do the soundtrack for Rush. That was the other F1 movie
Oh,
directed
wow.
by Ron Howard,
I think this is his
which
best
is based
score.
on a true story.
This is his best score since Interstellar, bro. Hans Zimmer.
it was.
Wow.
It was really fucking.
Danny
good.
Rue said, "How's Lightning McQueen's track record?"
I mean, he's not Sonny Hayes.
Danny Rue, please, bro. I highly recommend. Not even being biased, like, but
I had.
The
I
sport-
knew nothing about
the
it.
sport itself is such an art because one, you guys really don't understand. Like, once you watch this, watch
You
Drive
know
to
what you,
Survive.
you know what
watch
you
the
should
race.
watch too? Highly recommend
Senna.
the Senna show on Netflix. SENNA. That's the guy I have tattooed on my leg. Brazilian Formula One driver. That's all I'm gonna say. But arguably the greatest of all time. Watch that story and how he came to how he
Yeah.
became who he is.
yeah.
And also the documentary on Michael Schumacher. I think it's available either on
Might be on
Amazon
Netflix, too.
or Peacock. Maybe on
Okay.
Netflix. But the Michael
It
Schumacher
was good?
documentary.
Sonny Hayes raced with
Bro.
Schumacher.
Another goat. Another goat.
Absolutely. The Mount Rushmore is Senna, Schumacher,
now I wanna talk F1,
Hamilton.
bro.
And Sonny Hayes.
Oh, who would be the fourth?
Who the fuck is Sonny
Who
Hayes?
would be
That's
the
fine.
fourth?
It's from F1.
Who'd be the fourth?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just,
Sonny
it's
Hayes.
too soon.
probably
bro,
Fangio.
JP.
Who?
JP Fangio, Argentinian driver, won 5 world chips back in the day though.
That shit don't matter, bro.
Yeah,
if,
if the
that
footage-
shit, if that shit is in like 80, like mid 80s and forward, I don't care. Before that shit, it was not the same.
Santa was mid 80s though.
Exactly, mid 80s and
My
forward.
fault.
Stupid. It was 88.
before.
Was first
Before.
win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid
See,
80s and earlier.
Yeah. But
You
guys,
said forward, like
Yeah,
if
that's
it's going
crazy.
forward.
We-
yes, mid 80s to now. So
That doesn't
that's what
matter?
you care about. Mid 80s to now.
is what matters.
Oh, that's what you
I
said.
said if it's not
matters.
mid 80s to now, it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's crazy.
That shit back
Yo,
then.
If
He's like,
But
yo,
that's cap. I'm capping. I'm obviously
I know what
joking
you're
because
saying,
fucking
yes.
Nicky Lauda was also in like the 70s.
It's
Like,
a totally
that's a crazy.
different. It's just a different sport now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
Nicky
for
Lauda's
sure.
probably definitely up there in the Mount Rushmore.
Yo, but
Nah, for
it's-
sure.
Yeah, you shut
He's
up.
not Sonny Hayes.
Who the fuck is Sonny Hayes?
from-
Watch the movie.
Yo, please, no, please, for real.
He raced with Schumacher. He raced with Senna.
You got to get him to the movies.
All right,
like,
bro. Let's pick a date. Let's do it. Let's do a little date.
If you
I
can
will
do-
dead ass go see it again, bro.
We'll see you. We'll see you at the movies.
If you can do it in IMAX,
Please.
Yeah, we must.
Row C.
I will watch
Yo,
it
we
again.
out.
Yo,
we
let's go
out
right
Wednesday.
now.
We out Wednesday.
let's go right
Yo,
now.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Why
Tonight.
Wednesday? Come on.
Tomorrow.
Tonight. After this, we all go.
maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's
Wait,
on 4th of July. Yeah, we out.
That's fine.
Maybe. Let's see what the
Wait,
vibes
what's wrong
are.
with
Let's see what
that?
the vibes. No, there's nothing wrong with that. We can do
As long
that.
as you see
We're
it.
not
As long as you see
We
it.
can do that.
Maybe.
But
I
yo,
don't know.
to conclude on Ironheart, and guys, so next week, yo, who valid for next week? You gonna be
I
here
don't
next
want
week?
to talk about this shit
I
anymore,
should
bro.
be.
We'll just talk about greater
You're not
MCU
talking
stuff.
about it. We've been talking about it.
Yo, do you mind starting to prep for the giveaway? Our YouTube members to see who wins.
We didn't get any. Oh. I don't have my phone or anything. I can't.
You could just go to YouTube, go to the creator studio.
You want to do it, Mark?
Yeah, but yo, real quick though, because I do want to talk about that conversation the deal that she made with the devil.
Fam. I like that. That's gonna be her crutch now. Not her crutch, but like her Achilles heel now. with it.
And right, I love that it's still that tech versus magic aspect to it. My whole thing is, do you think? Because I love how they made it like, yo, he gets under your skin, like he really makes you think about it. He's like, yo, like I can bring her back. Like he's like,
And it's fine.
He's like, it's pain that never goes away.
And he's like, yo, it's nothing you're not gonna miss. He's like, it's just,
yo, you're
it's just
good,
you.
you're good, yo, I got you. You
Yeah.
can see what I can do, and he's able to just manipulate it. So my whole thing, right, is because she's smart, and I know he's playing into her emotions, and that obviously did cloud her judgment in the decision that she made.
Yeah.
But do you think she's like, yo, I'll make the deal, and I'll just try and outsmart him after the fact? No, you just think she was just like, you know what?
But that's why
But she saw what happened to the hood. She saw what Mephisto was doing
you
to
saw
him.
when she was hugging her at the end, how she started getting the scarring. In the same way that Tony Stark started getting that palladium poisoning and shit in Iron Man 2, we're gonna start seeing that with Riri, and her interactions with all the characters are gonna make that known.
Yeah.
So when she finally interacts with Doctor Strange, she's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What are you doing? And that's gonna be a big conflict. It's just I don't know where that interaction is gonna happen.
And that's why I hate everything that's going on right now, and with like the way people are hating on this show, because like I felt like Riri was genuinely an interesting character. Like I felt Riri, I like her. I'm so glad that we're at this point, and I feel like she's such a good heir to the whole, Iron Man heir.
Heir to the Iron
Throne. Dun, dun,
But
dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
absolutely. I totally.
You know
agree.
what I mean? So it's and I do think it's something now where it's like, how does she get out of this deal that she just made?
That's the thing. We don't really know where the MCU is going from here, and that was also my only other caveat about the show. Is just kind of like, yes, it is contained. It takes place in Chicago. I love that about it. It was pretty, it was pretty self-contained for the most part. It's just they relied heavily
on the cape
on
thing.
being cursed with knowledge, like Obadiah Stane's son, bro.
Shout out the Han Solo actor.
Like that whole subplot. Like,
What the fuck was that?
don't need it, bro. You know what would have been way cooler? I feel like keep.
If he was Han Solo,
No, if that shouldn't have been a thing. I feel like it should have been more of her with somebody from Wakanda, kind of like, yo, what the fuck are you doing with our tech? Kind of like that. I feel like that would have been. I know she doesn't anymore, but like that's the thing.
One thing I did have a question for like the MCU heads and such is why did no one seemed to really care that she had like a suit, like there was an iron suit flying around.
That is
in
the
Chicago.
next thing. I'm just like, there was some scenes that was happening.
I thought there was gonna be Kamala like recruiting her
Oh, he's probably dying
for the Young Avengers, like she did for Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl?
That's not the
No,
mouse. That's
not Hawkeye. Haley
Kate Bishop?
Steinfeld. Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
And also,
Girl.
also during the White Castle fight, like no cops pulled up, nothing. Like
White Castle, bro.
The cops didn't pull
I'm
up.
kidding.
Bro, nah.
Refresh it.
But
What happened?
yeah, so those are really my only like kind of gripes. It's
Yeah.
like certain things they didn't really like touch upon. It's like, yo, for the grander, because again, to your point, I know they want to keep it more grounded.
Yeah.
Control
But-
A.
I know they want to keep it more grounded, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like if you also don't ask the questions of like why is someone just having an iron suit running around in Chicago? By the way, all the title cards for each episode,
Fire. Even the one in White Castle. There was one in White Castle.
fire, dude. And that's what I'm saying. It had those moments in the production where it's just like, okay, cool. You could tell that you guys you guys wanted to make something look really cool.
Especially in that last episode, in the last fight. That's why I felt like her new suit looked the best. But also, I knew that wasn't even gonna be her new suit. Everything.
Oh, the car, right?
Everything
the car
is
that her
temporary.
dad.
I
Yeah.
feel like even that. I feel like Riri's endgame suit, like her Secret War suit, might be like a suit that's like magic capable or something like that.
And I did like that. I liked when she
Yeah.
used that magic. And again, I liked where they got from point A to point B with certain things.
It made sense. Whether it was compelling or not is subjective to everyone.
But it made sense. That's what I
story
liked
worked.
about
Yeah,
it.
the
That's what I
story
liked
worked.
about
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Dude, I love that scene where they're about to go to sleep and she tells Natalie like, okay, whatever, I'll keep you around. And then the suit like powers down, like
Yeah.
just chilling in the chair, and then time is just going. And it's like, that's my best friend. Like, it's playing in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fire. I'm
Also,
like, that's clean.
It was also for a bit more mature. I don't think it was a teen show. It was definitely like a college kid.
It was a nice. It was a
Yeah.
nice mix in between.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's like it gave
It wasn't
old
Miss
heads
Marvel. It wasn't Miss Marvel.
fire.
It
I like that
wasn't Ms. Marvel.
comparison.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like right. Miss Marvel leaned in a little too much into like the teen like kid.
But that's what it was. That was its identity at its
Right,
core.
true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Right.
But I mean,
this kind of related. And again, I liked all Riri's dynamics. The dynamics that she had with her mom. I love her mom being like, bro, like I got you. You can trust me. Like let's talk about it. You don't got to do this by yourself because. Again, throughout the whole 6 episodes, she's just dealing with grief, or rather, she's not dealing with grief.
Yeah.
She's not dealing with everything that happened. She doesn't want to talk about Natalie. She doesn't want to talk about Gary. She doesn't want to talk about the shit that she wants to talk about, like that she needs to talk about to confront. And again, that's why I like the decision as well. Like, even though us as the audience, we know the decision that she just made.
I know, but it's just
hurts, but it's because she's never truly dealt with the grief.
That's true.
And now Mephisto kind of comes in here and is just like, bro, like, you don't have to even deal with it because I could just bring her back.
And he also was kind of low key talking shit about Dormammu. Like
he was like Dormammu. He's like, bro, don't compare me with that scrub.
Yeah,
Don't compare me with that bum.
You know what I think? You know why I think? Because he probably knows what Doctor Strange did to him. Like he G'd his shit. He was just like, yo, he's a bum, bro. Like he got
Yo, but Doctor Strange versus this Mephisto,
that's gonna be interesting.
nah, it's not.
No,
D Strange should just wash him. To be honest,
no.
D Strange should just wash him.
Well,
Nah. I fuck with Mephisto right now. Like, but I think it was a cool way to introduce him. And you know why for me as well, because of the whole tech versus magic thing. I was like, oh, where are they gonna go with this? But it worked. I feel like they made it work. You know. So yeah, man. I'm personally gonna give this I'm gonna give it a heat. To be honest, I'm gonna give it a heat.
Yeah. Agreed.
Again, not saying I didn't have my flaws with it. Not
Yeah,
saying
I
that
think
certain
you
things
brought
could have been
valid
polished.
points.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with the points you made, but for someone going into this where I'm just like, I'm more going into this watching this as homework because it feels like this is a pre-overhaul show, and it was Disney trying to pump
this
out
is
content.
pre-overhaul.
I believe so for sure.
Oh wow.
Right? Wasn't this was recorded for a minute?
It was pre-overhaul.
Shit.
But it wasn't as bad.
But
It wasn't.
But
It didn't
again, like
feel-
they,
it didn't
right,
feel-
right.
yeah,
It
it
didn't
doesn't
feel
feel
like a
Pre-overhaul show.
Not even that. Just what Chewy would call slop, but a franchise slop. To me personally, it didn't feel like that. It felt like, again, you had those moments where writing could be a little shaky, but again, I feel for the most part, they did what they had to do.
But that's the thing. Like I had the critiques I had, but I really can't complain much. Iron Man is black. Like I don't care about what anybody has to say about the show. This
Nah,
show's-
but
it's
that's
cool
the
that
thing,
we've gotten
too,
to this point now.
Because they don't,
Like,
right, absolutely. But
yeah.
on the opposite end of things, people before even watching it, are just gonna use the fact that they just made Iron Man black, like they're pandering. This is again DEI, right. And again, I saw a lot of people also talking about like Spider-Man when Miles was first introduced in the comics, and it was the same thing. Like people are always gonna throw shade, like
and
they made
Miles is the
Spider-Man
best
woke.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
That's valid. Like if you believe that I love that. Like I don't mind that
Peter
at all.
who?
That's valid.
I think
Peter who is crazy, but whatever.
Peter who?
Oh, sorry. We already gave our ratings, so we're good.
What was yours?
Heat.
Yeah. Adiel Sublime.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
Eunice,
give
what's
it a sublime.
Eunice, what's your half rating?
Say half.
All
right, cool.
I get it. That was good.
Guys, so if you don't know, now you know. We're doing an IMAX giveaway for Superman for next week. And again, if you are an AMC member, if you are a Regal member, or if you have any other kind of membership, you could take this to bring somebody with you. It's going to be a free ticket. Because obviously, I know if you were AMC, you get a free ticket regardless.
Did y'all read Danny's super chat?
No.
He said that scene where the recruits is in the Marvels movie that Eunice will be watching.
Yes, sir. You OTC, bro. You OTC. You got to do it.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
The scene with the Marvels.
Shout out for the dono, Danny. The scene with the Marvels that you got to watch. That's my best friend.
Yeah, a marvelous.
Larry, who am I
All right,
disrespecting?
guys, we gotta tap in because it's not 51, gang.
We're about to do the giveaway.
To
Just
wrap
give it a
up
sec.
right now.
Damn.
Hold on.
Bro, Kayla's gonna.
Bro, fiending for Love Island.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
All right. Here's our giveaway winner. Members only.
Everyone in there.
Members only.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what is up, my guy?
Hey, let's go. Lair Bear, bro.
Larry.
Let's get it.
All you, buddy.
Yes, sir. So for those
Still in
that...
here?
I hope so.
And as he
Yeah,
says,
he's here,
Peter
he's
Parker, the GOAT.
Oh, I still said what I said.
I won. Yes, sir, Larry. But I think Larry has an AMC like membership. But like I said, Larry, you can use that to take somebody with you. But we will. I'll send you a message either on Insta or Discord. Just send us your email so we can send you the giveaway. That way you could be able to watch it for next week.
Could you just give him like a gift card from AMC that he can buy like snacks and shit? It doesn't have to be necessarily a ticket. It could be the value of an IMAX ticket.
Yeah, that's true.
And he
Yeah,
can use it for
Larry, let us know what works best for you, bro.
We'll buy you a soda.
We'll buy you a soda, bro. So you just let us know what you prefer with that. But we will be doing one for Fantastic Four
he could use it
in a couple weeks.
He could use it to buy a ticket if he wants a ticket. That's my point. If you just give him
Like,
that,
Oh, an AMC shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
he just has to tell you where he's gonna watch
Right,
it. I guess
right.
that's the main thing.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can use a
absolutely.
Fandango. Maybe I'm complicating it. I don't know.
Change the word.
No, that's a
just
good- that's a
find out
fair
where he's
point.
watching
Yeah.
it, and that's right. It's a good idea.
Yeah, unless it's something like real obscure.
$25 soda.
Hey, that's within our budget, so we'll be okay. But yeah, congrats, Larry. Again, this is for members
Congratulations,
only.
Larry Bear.
We have
Larry Bear.
We have $5 memberships here on YouTube where we do these kinds of giveaways. We do for people that are wearing dark sports shirts, Civil Regime giveaways. Guys, we are doing, again, we're revamping the studio tomorrow. We have a bunch of shit still in boxes, so we might start be doing a few more giveaways for y'all to just give y'all this
We
shit.
might start be doing this.
We might
not even
have
Englishing
started to
right
be
now.
doing But yeah, so we got that. We have our member call-ins. Probably not gonna have time for Q&As, but I actually didn't see anybody write in the Q&As on Discord. So if y'all want to do that for next week, again, member call-ins
for next week.
Member call-ins for end of the month. Shout out July.
Unless
July
somebody
is
has some
upon
last
us.
minute questions right now.
Nah. We gotta go. It's not 54. Love y'all to death, man. That ass.
That didn't sound genuine.
Yeah,
Nah, we're joking. Yo, we love y'all though. We appreciate y'all. Shout out Ironheart. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. Don't listen to the hate.
Watch
it's absolutely
F1
not
too.
necessary. F1 next week, yo. We talking F1 next week.
Yes, sir.
Ariel, make sure you still got the sound bites for F1. You'll be here next week, right? Stop this. Stop the games that you're playing right now.
Will you be here next week? No, because we'll be watching F1 together.
Nah, he's gonna go tomorrow.
I will not be here next week because I'm watching Superman.
I'll be here, but I'll be here late.
Horrible. Guys,
Not
F1
here,
next
Not
week.
here, but I'll be remote.
Let us know what y'all think about Ironheart. We can still talk about it because we are entering phase 6 going into Fantastic Four in a couple weeks.
That's the lead off, which is crazy.
So yeah, come through and chill.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
God.
Dude is high bees. Yo, end alive.
Nah, we stay live.
Come on,
Nah, I wanna
Love
see-
Island. Love Island. I'm trying to see Sierra go home tonight.
We might have to do.
Tonight.